it.
Shout out to everybody that's in the room right now as we're watching this XRP flash crash blast off. We were all over it last night. Let's keep it moving though. Just have to go to the bathroom. Sorry about that. And we can start this day. Love you, JV Supreme and S7R, man. New person in here. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for coming into the Saturday stream. Okay. We are here every day. Saturday, we're here a little later, like 9:45, 10 o'clock. Try to hit the 9:30, but my family called. There was a family Zoom going on. Interesting. What was that? It was like a Zoom call. Shout out to everyone in the stream. Love y'all. Love y'all. Hold on. We're going to get into some awesomeness today. I got a lot to talk about. Got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, and we will start the stream. Okay, so look what we got going on right now. XRP down is flying off the chain. So I wanted to start with this. I mean, this thing is about to rip again, it looks like. We were playing this last night. I did close my trade. I have to say, I wish I didn't. I would have made a boatload more. But hey, we were all over this. You know, usually there's a sell-off after these snapshots, things of this nature. There just always is. We've seen it for a long time. This thing is in a bit of a parabola if we look at it now, honestly. Now, a lot of different views out here. We got big YouTubers doing different things. Okay, we got some guys like this guy right now. He's in a big long. Team Underground. He's in a big long right now. He's in a big long. I think he put about 18 grand. Or he's up at the present moment. He's up 34%, and he's up 6,000. So he's put like about 18 grand in there at 15x leverage, right? So if you put 18k in there, 15x leverage, he's basically trading with about 270 grand, right? And boom, he's making his monies. He's making his monies. 15x. So in this guy, man, if you look at his chart, double bottom, he got in on a bull flag of the second high, which makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. You look private message, but don't show on live. I made a call on XRP down with entry price 2.7 last night, 30% up. That was a great call, man. Are you kidding me? But I mean, you did make a call, but it's this is trading crypto trading 101, man. I've been shorting these airdrops for years. It happens like clockwork. It's literally beautiful. And that's the thing about being in Bitcoin. There's definitely an edge to having been in Bitcoin or crypto for a longer period of time. because you just know, man. Look at this thing, still going, still going. Wow, Stokes pointed up. Thing is like basically in price discovery at this point. There you go, there's the dime. I mean, it has to come back to the 21-day moving average. That would be a nice time to take profit right now, in my opinion. XRP up in the down. So when this rips up, this is gonna rip soon. So you could take maybe a little gander on this guy. I feel like there is our divergence right there. Risky business though, huh? Let's say you snapped in on the divergence right now. Double bottom on the Stokes. I would look at the 15-minute, make sure they're low. They are. This is a 15-to-1 lock-in. This is it looks like a really nice entry coming in right now for a possible leverage long. So maybe I may think about that, honestly. I'm only in one trade right now, and that's Waves. I'm really liking Waves. It's been a really good coin to trade the last few weeks. It's been just going up and down, doing its thing. Funny though, let's take a look at Bitcoin and dominance. But right now, this looks like a hot trade, honestly. Yeah, you see XRP down's gonna kind of move down a little bit here. See, it's getting whipped down. We take the 1 minute. It's far away from the 21. Always take profit. Snaps back, snaps back. When you get that distance, use that distance to your advantage and take that money. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, man. Waking up, feeling great, realizing that, you know, we got this life. Now, some people didn't wake up from their sleep last night. Not so sad, and not to be morbid, but it's just that, you know, some people didn't wake up from their sleep, man. It's sad to say, and it's true. So there you go. And there, look, XRP down, XRP up. So then we could have made that play. That was really the play right there, off of the divergence. This is what I teach for a living. 2.8% gains already coming. We snatched that up, right? Feel like this one may play out all right, you know, because you have the 15-minute working in your favor here, and that's really where you want to. These are the great entries where the 1 minute looks sparked up and the 15-minute you get in on the 1 minute divergence. 15-minute carries you through. We took a look at the 1 hour and the 4 hour as well. They're both down though. It looked like there could be more down. Interesting. Look at that. They're open. So that's telling me that this isn't over yet either. We want to see this close. Let's see the 1 hour. We still open. Let's see this close, man. Until that closes, like more downside. So maybe this is just a short-lived little pump, and we just come back down, because I don't like the way those MACDs look. I'll be honest with you guys. Not at all. Yeah, a lot of people said XRP down to 46 cents, something like that. There it is. It hit 48. Like to see it come down a little more. Now let's look at XRP, the real curving up here, but this is still, see what I see this? Okay, it was curving down. You want to see that make that cross. Now this should have the 15-minute lock in as well. It does. Ready to go, looking good. Now the 1 hour should, yeah, see what, wow, that's telling you this isn't done, man. I gotta see this MACD turn on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour specifically. If we don't see that, we could go to 40 cents, honestly, right here. Now I did say in my video the other day, you might want to sell around like 52, 54 cents as we're leaving this triangle, because, and this was a descending triangle, bearish. They do break to the downside, you know. So something like there was a lot of signs here that things were brewing. Waves struggled. Let's see what happened last night with Waves. So Waves came up, went all the way up to 884. Unbelievable, right? Big trade on that one. But came back down. Now it's hitting previous support and resistance. Up, down at support. Can it bounce here? We want to see it bounce. 1 hour is already getting a bad cross though. Nasty cross. And the 4 hour as well. Telling you that this trade may be kind of done. 4 hours extended wants to come back down. The daily's looking good though. So looks like today we're gonna have to go through some pain for waves before the daily really kicks in. Bit of a double bottom here, double bottom on most of these assets, on the oscillators at least, that is. Shout out to everybody here in the live stream. Shout out to you guys, man. Really appreciate that. 11 people watching, 10 likes. You guys rock, man. You guys rock. XRP going down even more. Yeah. I send YF die entry and stop loss. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. The 1 hour wing parabola is forming. Okay. So this is why you need to join my group, man. My group, like, we have a core group of traders that are really just going after it. We really are. I'm so proud of my group, man. So check this out. Wing forming a parabola. Step 1, step 2. Definitely could happen. And Bitcoin looking good. This is the USDT pair. You want to be in those USDT pairs when Bitcoin looks like it's going to move big, because that's going to kind of get you where you want to go. The other pair may not hold you down as much. The Bitcoin pair could get rocked. You just got to watch out how your coin is performing. So wing broke out of the falling wedge. MACD cross in the pink. Stocks coming up. EMA's curling up. 4 hour wing. So wing. Okay. Yeah, looking nice right now for sure. Would have liked to get in on the bottom of the trend line and rocked it up. Red Bull time for wings, yeah. COS USD Coast, that's one that we'll look at that too. Someone asked last night if we could go over ORN. I remember, we'll do that as well. Shout out to whoever did that. I remember you in there. Okay, so Cake BUSD. I like me some Cake. Cake looking nice. Boom. And did Cake break out? No, but he has a projection of Cake breaking out. It's in a bit of a, I think that's what I see as a cup and handle too, because I see the cup forming. There's the handle. Cake may be the one to play. So we have some moves today. Jesse hitting us up with the charts. XRP down. Look at this, in a beautiful uptrend. Is it done yet? XRP down, could go all the way. We're looking, could it go to 60? 63. That would be insane, huh? Interesting. It's in a big way, honestly. YFI down trade. Now DeFi profits rebase update. Creative as we are, our devs have found a way to list rebase system on centralized exchanges, all tech included. Several negotiations have started to bring this to a new level. Stay tuned. Looks like rebase has major CAX listings planned. Bought here on this dip. It's already looking like it's starting to bounce. Funny. Rebase, man. Okay, so check it out. I wanted to see his YFI chart. Yeah, so Bitcoin. Is this what Bitcoin could be doing? I don't see that. I don't buy this. I just don't, man. It doesn't sit with me that we're going to 9K. It just doesn't make sense, man. Not with the buy pressure. I don't think Michael Saylor would have purchased, you know, think about it. The guy has $400 million. Let's just be logical here. He's got $400 million. So that means he has a research team like you wouldn't believe. Okay? That means he has analytics, and yeah, no one knows where the price is going, but I'm pretty sure, like, you know, like Mike Novogratz has an idea. Everyone has an idea here. And a lot of charts just got posted in my group, man. You guys are exploding with knowledge. This is insane. This is insane what's going on right now. So right now you guys are going to get free this group. I'm going to have to charge for this group because you guys are just providing too much data. End of the pattern, balancer, end of the pattern, right? Here's your proper targets for balancer. Let's just go through it, man. We'll go through all these different charts. I'm in agreement with that. I like this. Aave, Bitcoin as well. Buy the retest. Could break out and come back off the top. This is actually making a bit of a, you know, it's getting held there by support and resistance. And you got your levels. Take profit. I like how everyone's chart's different, but this is nice and clear. Nice big font. Everything is good. You can see the oscillators. You gotta love the clarity there. You gotta love it. ADA coming up. Alpha looked like it could move. Alpha's a new coin. Watch Alpha. Let's take a look at Alpha. We'll put that up on the radar today. Definitely want to watch for Alpha. Okay. Not my favorite music, so to speak, here. That's more like it. Okay, Seller looking good. Cody, I'm really into Cody right now. CRV. Wow, all the big boys. CTK, USD, looking good, man. Looking good. XRP short, 50, 51 to 3. Take profit at 45 to 41. Stop loss 58. What do you think? Hey, yeah, it's possible we go to 45. It definitely is. You know. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Waves was struggling, kind of made a little bit of a bounce back. Let's see what happens with Waves. Hit that high of 886. That was it. It always, you know, I bet, what did it hit? It at 4 in the morning? 6 a.m., man. It hit the high. 6 a.m. 884. Bam. Okay, let's take a look at Bitcoin and see what's going on with the elephant in the room. Bitcoin, baby. What are you doing, Bitcoin? What are you doing to us on this Saturday morning? Crypto freaks, man. We have 24/7 market. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we do this to ourselves? Anyway, we take a look at the 1 minute. We just had a little bit of a crash to 8,311, showing strong support now at 8,300. 8,300. So 18,300 is now kind of the new previous. It's a little bit of a bottom here. Look, we bounced away, we bounced again, so showing strong support as well. We're also beginning to form an uptrend. We were in a downtrend here, as you can clearly see, until we bounced a lot yesterday, and we had that. We should have fallen all the way to some low points. We got held by the bottom of this entire by the bottom of this pattern. We got held. Now we're in an uptrend now. The 1 minute really shows you when things change, right? And you can see it's the head, shoulder, inverted head and shoulders on the, you know, it's just textbook. Like, that's why I really like the basics. I feel like people get away from the basics, you know, and inverted head and shoulder breaks out to the top. You know, had you not listened to any noise at all, anyone that was talking, or it's going up, it's going down, and you literally just sat in your zone, and look, you just played your head and shoulder pattern, you bought the broke out, you bought this, right? And look, we came pretty close to the target of the head and shoulder. So it just, I don't know, man, I'm just, you know, you bought in on the divergence right here, which was clear to see, and then we have a little bit of bullish bearish divergence right there, which played out, but then we bounced. So the bearish divergence only brought us low to 18,311, where we bounced. This is definitely a place to long Bitcoin. To me, Bitcoin's looking good, in my opinion, so far. We can channel it right now as well into this smaller channel. It's forming an uptrend, clearly forming an uptrend after the downtrend. You can see trend changes on the 1 minute, man. That's where they begin. That's where they start. And you can see we were in a bad way. I was worried, as you can see. And I'm not saying we're out the woods yet, but so far, like, look, we were in this downtrend here, and we broke out of it. We broke out of it. Boom, see? And now if we go to my bigger pattern, found something cool last night too. I made a bit of it like a diamond, but look. And I said we were going to bounce off the bottom of the pattern and keep moving up. And so far, I've been 100% correct. And how did I figure that out? Well, it was off the divergences. I know divergence. I've been studying patterns and how patterns are created. And I've learned that we create patterns with divergences. And you're going to see it. Like, and I have it labeled for you here. We come up. We made bearish divergence. Okay. Look at it. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. Price came down. Sell signal. Then we have bull divergence. That's a buy signal. Price flies up. And we had bearish divergence again. Sell signal. Price goes down. Then we have bullish divergence. Price goes up. It's simple, right? Simple concepts that we're playing with. And right now, even then, we should have broken 18,300, in my opinion. We did not. Let's take a look, though. The 1 hour wants to roll over. Stokes are low, though. So when you got low Stokes and the MACD turns, it usually can help the MACD kind of stay stable. So that's something that we could see. We are in a rising wedge. See, I'm always looking at the pattern, and I just play the pattern. So look, sad to say, but a rising wedge is what? 68% chance of break to the downside. And where would our target be? It would just bring us right back down to the same, because that's about the measured move of this. So there's a chance that we break down out of this rising wedge and come right back down to 17,690. Now, will we hold that level? Who knows? Could be another double bottom here. We'll see. Bigger double bottom. But for the most part, right now, we're holding that line. We're going to take a look at the 4 hour and see what the 4 hour says. 4 hours kind of getting too hot in a way. It's kind of sad. Looks like maybe we're going to roll over. So we're either going to go sideways and hold this green line that I put at 18,300. That's going to be a big line now. You can see we bounced off it there, so it was previous support. Now it's a little bit of, it was resistance there. Now it's resistance. Can we flip it? Can we flip it? Take a look at the 15-minute and how we got over that hump. Okay, and you can see right here we had rejection, rejection, rejection. We came up, bounced off it again, bounced, came close, bounced a third time. Inverted head and shoulder. Look, shoulder, head, shoulder. Came down. We hit our target, bounced away. It's pretty good. Now you can say, hey, are we going to move through this pattern to the top of this pattern, which will give you 1.5%. Okay, and then we have the bigger pattern that we're looking at here, which we're, and everything is a microcosm. See how that was a microcosm of this rising wedge with a move up. This is a rising wedge with a move up. They're both this, you can see itself inside of itself. It's insane what you get out of this stuff, man. So anyway, I saw the bullish divergence. That was a long. And weird is like Team Underground still in this. He wants the long, man.
Well, I don't really know. If I knew that, then
he's looking at Ethereum, Bitcoin.
It, but of course
He thinks it's going to go down. Interesting. I don't listen to what everyone else says, but I like just to kind of get other experts' opinions and see what they're saying, to kind of bounce ideas around my head, see what I think, what they think, and then come to terms with it all, Take a look at that chat. Chat is active. Wow. Okay, let's take a look. Nah, it's nothing, that event, in my opinion. Chart saying down. I said that before a couple days. Wi-Fi down is a play. Perfect play. Hello, everyone. Great charts at this person. Wi-Fi down will be the new XRP down. It is ready. Great call, BS also swap on XRP down. I will take Wi-Fi down as well. Yeah, I sent Wi-Fi down entry and stop loss. XRP going down more. I'm sending in the chart in the group. Someone posted a bot signal in the group on XRP short. Wi-Fi down, bro. 40% coming. Good morning, Lifer. What's up, Robert Cox? I put a stop loss in the entry just to break even. This is a BART on Bitcoin though. 18,300 LL. Longing Bitcoin. Yeah, a lot of people are longing Bitcoin right now. I don't see a BART on Bitcoin. You say you see a BART on Bitcoin? I don't see a BART. Here was a BART. You can say it kind of already happened. See? It's somewhat of a BART. This is a BART too. Look, we got two BARTs. That's definitely, look, that is a BART. Bart Simpson's head right there. And this is somewhat of a BART. This BART should have completed. That's the thing. Bitcoin usually completes the BART down here. It didn't happen. There was too much buy pressure, in my opinion. You have to remember, man, that they really can't fill these orders. Like, it's a fact. Grayscale is buying more than the order book has. You get it? Like, Grayscale is buying 625 Bitcoins a day if they could. That's when Bitcoin was mining about 350 a day. Now, Bitcoin is only mining 600 Bitcoins a day. They cut the mining in half. So that is going to cause a supply shock, in my opinion. It really is. Really, really is. Let's take a look at Binance and see how Binance is doing. What are the new coins? What's flying today off the shelf at Binance? Give you an indication of what's happening in the market. We're going to take a look at dominance in a second too. So right now, 1 hour doesn't look good for Bitcoin. Looks like it wants to roll over. So we could go down. 4 hours in a good way, you know, could move. And the daily actually wants to rip. So the daily looks good. So if you can just kind of scoot sideways for a little bit, you know, maybe let the alt play around tomorrow. That would be kind of nice. And then Bitcoin will have its run. This daily is looking poised for a blast off. 3 days still worries me. It's having a cross, and whenever it crosses, there's a lot of pain there. So this is kind of, you know, I'm wondering what are you doing 3 day? Are you just gonna have this tiny small move? But every time we had a cross on the 3 day down, you know, we went down. Here we have a cross, we went down. And right now the 3 day is saying, hey, you're overbought. Every time we were overbought, we came down hard. So that also worries me a little bit. Okay, I have to be honest. So right now the daily and the daily looks okay. The 3 day not so much. So it tells us if the daily's good, it could get us maybe a week. But the 3 day, man, let's take a look at the weekly. The weekly still is a little extended as well. Hasn't turned yet, but it's as high as it was here. Interesting. The weekly is a little spent. I mean, we're rolling over here. So when will the weekly come into play? Right? I just feel like when the weekly crashes, it would make perfect sense for us to come right down to this level here. This previous high at 14,124. I still have this feeling that we have to revisit 14,000 before we can move up. But in the temporary time, I'm long. But right now, like the weekly and the 3 day really tell a story, and we have to heed that. We have to heed that, in my opinion. Definitely have to heed that story. So I'm still on the fence, Bitcoin. You got me thinking. You got me thinking, Bitcoin. You know. Let's take a look at dominance. What is dominance doing? Looks like we're going to have a little trouble with the altcoins. Okay, like, looks like dominance is going to pump 3.33%. I don't know how that happened, but see what I'm saying with the 333s with me? I just pulled this up quickly. 3.33% on the dot. Like, had I pulled it up just a little more, a little less, like, even if I try to get 3.3 right now, look, almost impossible. Probably can't do it again. Look, can't. No. I tell you, man, there's something going on with his number, especially lately. It's happening to the point where it's like, it's a little much. It's a little much. You saw it right there. It is. But you guys saw it randomly. Just 333 comes up. It's everywhere we go. So if you're a lifer, I think you're gonna start seeing it too. I really do. People that are around me start seeing the number as well, or they make the number happen. Like right now, we just made the number happen. We didn't even see it. Sometimes they say, "Oh, it's in your head." Like you bought a car, and now you're seeing the car that you bought. Fine. But it's happening when I use anything with numbers. Like it's just coming at me and I'm like creating it. Like, look, I moved this, we hit the 3.3. And look, it's right on top of the 3 Bitcoin 3 day. It's just interesting, you know, that I'm looking into a little bit, but it's still interesting. You got the 3 with the 333 and it's all right there. Anyway, so I think dominance is going to maybe come back up and test this line. It's a very good chance. I want it to fall out of this. Right now, it's the 3 day looks like it's strong. Also, the daily is a little extended. 12 hours extended. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour looks like it wants to move up a little more. It has a little more room, so it kind of goes okay. And look, it is breaking out of my triangle. So now it could break to the top, even though this definitely looks like a bull pennant. I mean a bear pennant. It's breaking out. So we could see some struggling for the altcoins today. Let's take a look at the market and see what is that coinciding with what we're saying. Look, down 3.33%. You see this? 33.33. I'm telling you right now, it's insane. It's insane. Everywhere I go, it's like, hey. It's like someone is trying to tell me something. Getting weird. XRP down up 29%. Bam, man. Look at that. DFBUSD up 26%. NBS, NEM, which is XEM, up 18%. Secret up 17%. Amit was all over that. Wi-Fi up 15%. Hard up 14%. Rose, I kept saying watch Rose, up 13%. Hard is still moving. Wing up 11%. ORN up in there. ORN protocol, we're gonna go take a look at that. XLM down was a good one. So there's some coins to play. We just gotta find out which ones they are and kind of hone in. DeFi is pumping again. DeFi has that niche to it. It really does. Let's take a look at CoinGecko. My YFDI, baby. Let's take a look at Bondly. What is Bondly doing right now? Bondly at 15 cents, up 18.8%. Okay, in the last 24 hours. So Bondly's doing well too. From December 11th, price at 11 cents. Bondly's up about 50% or more. Nice call. Market cap of 11 million. Circulating supply 73 million out of 1 billion. Trading volume 3.2 million. Honestly, 10 to 11 million dollar market caps, they're a steal. That's where you make the most money. I hone in on these, so interesting. Let's take a look at the contract address on Etherscan. I just like to see how many people are buying and selling this thing. And you can always, this is what you can see. Look, 22 seconds ago on Uniswap, 300. This guy bought 1,000. This guy bought only 15. He bought 1,000, 2,000, 30,000 of these right here. And it's about, you know, it's about a tenth of a dollar. So he spent about 3 grand, a little under 3 grand, 15 cents. And then look, 5,000, another $30,000 buy on Uniswap. 6 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago. This thing is flying in high demand. You can see right now, 22 seconds ago. So this is cool to see people buying into Bondly hard. Fully diluted market, 151 million. And this is 151 million. So I guess, what is up with this? 3.2 million in the last 24 hours. Volume by market cap. Market cap rank number 391. Bondly, man, it's gonna have a move, honestly, and I think they're gonna have some partnerships and some deals. I like Bondly. Let's take a look at YFDI. You better be above 3,200 YFDI. Slipped a little bit down to 3,100. We'll take a look at that. Want to see what's going on with the chart there. Bondly though, doing well, man. Nice call, Theo, getting into Bondly. Right when it came out, he said, I'm going to snatch a bag of Bondly right now. He definitely researches projects well. We have a lot of people in my group, man. Some people are good at farming. Some people are good at Uniswap. We got a team, a strong team. Yeah, so people are just saying supply crisis in effect this week. Eventually price will just explode as there's not enough Bitcoin. Remember to stack stats. Possible. Coinbase ID change, 31,000 Bitcoin. Token base. Supply in the exchange. So look, people want this much Bitcoin, but there's only that much left. They want 11,000 orders. Interesting. But they only have 1 million Bitcoins. Interesting. Historical supply on exchange wallets. So it is showing you that there is such a demand. Such a demand. Coast BTC looks like it could go up 37%. Alright, let's take a look at this stuff, man. Let's take a look at your coins, what you guys want to talk about. What's up with the chat? 369 period life changing. I love 369, man. Been studying it for years. I did a deep dive into Nikola Tesla for a long time. Thank you. So we showed you dominance. I think it's going to come up a little bit. Not good for the alts at the moment. It'll run up. We want to see it run up, bounce here, and come back down all the way to the down. So gotta wait for that nice bounce. But right here could be a nice play on some down tokens too. go look at my down token list and see what's going on. YF die, you in there? YF down. Yeah, see how YF down is just down, down, down in the dump. We got some work on here. It's hard to see that we've done some previous work, but a little bit of a cup and handle now following here. You can see this was a rising wedge, broke to the downside, hit the target of the rising wedge. Now it's forming a bit of a double bottom. Can you guys see that? Look, bottom, bottom. Same thing here. Stokes pointing up as well. Let's take a look at that 4-hour MACD. What is it doing? What is it looking for us? Wow, lack of momentum. In the downside, you can see curling up. Stokes look good. Let's take a look at the 15-minute Stokes. They want to come down a little bit. 1-minute Stokes look great. So I would wait for the 15-minute Stokes to curl down, and then I would enter into the trade. Ye old same scenario. Looks like it's going to be later on in the day, possibly. Let's take a look at the 4-hour yet again. 4-hour, yeah. If you get any, the daily's just really not worth checking out, in my opinion. Low RSI though. Low RSI with high Stokes, you're getting just not enough data, I feel like, and that's why you're getting that. Let's take a look at YFI and just see how it looks. I like to balance these two charts. Then I'm going to take a look at Cody. We're going to take a look at Card. I want to kind of go through the list here. ZRX up 10%, making a little bit of move, breaking out of this falling wedge. So watch ZRX. Look at that. Breaking resistance that it's been in since November 26th. About 2 weeks. And on its way to the top. ZRX. So watch ZRX, man. The USDT pair. That's a bit of a cup and handle, honestly. See that? You could just say we're in a giant cup too, but to me it's a bit of a cup and handle. Take a neckline to the bowl and send it off of the handle. This is going to give us our, possible target. Could extend it. Maybe it hits this level, or we'll hit resistance right there. So you just keep building pictures and stories. 59% gains coming possibly out of OX0 ZRX, man. And you can see it formed this like kind of head and shoulder pattern. Broke down. Now it's formed, to me, a giant double bottom, in my opinion. Holding this resistance too, which is very, very strong. The support line here is very strong. Look, support, support. Close to support, support. So it's bouncing off of this 28 area, strong, making a new base, and then it has a lot of resistance here at 50. So this is its range. Look for it to break out and keep moving. ZRX looks all right. Let's take a look at YFI at 24,000. Yeah, and see, we saw YFI hitting the top of the pattern, and then we think it was going to come back down. I mean, this is how we were looking at YFI really this whole time. And if we extend this, it could come all the way down here. I made this play. This was just interesting. I thought maybe there's a chance this was just a breakout and it came back into the pattern, and the pattern's a little more stiffer, and we only go back down to 17. But either way, that's a decent trade. So this is kind of my idea I have here for it. Coiling and then exploding all the way up to maybe 60K. The target for the triangle is around 60K, 55K, so that's very, very possible. Big head and shoulders. Yeah, that was a giant head and shoulders. I agree with you. On ZRX. But it is holding that support. So here, we could even bring this down too. And we're just trying to see what the percentage loss there. Double top as well. Look, top, double top, bearish. That's going to work in our favor. So we got the double top, which is bearish. Come back down to the bottom of the pattern. Things look good to me. Things look right. 8-hour looks bullish though, which is not good. 4-hour has a cross. It wasn't too strong. Looks like we may come back down. And the 1-hour is a little spent, but we are getting low on the Stokes. I'd like to see the Stokes a little higher, but we are getting a MACD cross, so it's a good sign so far for the trade to go in our favor. We're going to short YFI is the plan here as a group. BS Social Swap with an idea to short YFI, and I just kind of use my own analysis here to understand whether I agree with his ideas or not, and then we balance them. And that's what's great about my group is we have multiple traders here bouncing ideas, you know. Bart on YFI will come fast down, boom, like this is the Bart kind of, and you have dominance in your favor, right, working against the altcoins as well. I wonder how dominance goes against YF down though. Like how does it affect these alts? You know, about to get that cross in the 1 hour, looking really good. Looking really good. Double bottom, got wick back up. Interesting. 1 hour looks nice. Not the big picture. Grayscale locking another 8,000 Bitcoin over the last 24 hours. Yeah, they just don't stop. They don't stop. Update time. And those shares are just going to keep going up. It's not going to stop, man. Smartest investment you could ever make. Bitcoin bulls need to break the level to test 19,800 again. So let's look at the 4 hour for Bitcoin right now. Show you what actually is also occurring. So do we enter this now? That's the idea. When do I enter a trade? How do I enter a trade? You know what? The Stokes are okay on the 15-minute. They could roll on me. The 1 minute looks good. I'd like the Stokes to be a little lower on the 1 minute, but it's not bad. It's not bad. A little bit of movement. We could keep coming back down to the 21 day. We're low though. We're low. 6 hour, 7 hour. We just had a cross in the 8 hour telling you that we could see some downside. See this? We do have a move up though in the RSI, and we're low on the Stokes to tell us that this really doesn't have a lot of momentum to go down. Had a big run up already, but are we not done yet? You know, then interesting. Then we had our pullback. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger here. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on it. YFI down. Where's everybody today, man? We don't got like a lively crew, man, asking tons of questions, and I need that. I need that energy, man. I really do, man. Create the stream literally just for the vibe, to vibe with everybody, and go back and forth and talk and kind of just be in a team, man, you know? So here we go. We're gonna go in it about. These are tough, man. Almost every time I get into one of these, I'm down fast because it's just the swings on them are insane. Take profit. We're gonna look at that in a second. Match it up to the chart. Let's find out where we want to go. So we got a level here at 55.9. We have another level here at 69, 70. So right now I'll put 70 for now. I'm gonna put 0.70 for now. 75% gains. We may change. I'll probably change that. We'll see. But you never know, man. You never know. 39.97. 39.98. Create the trade. Usually you're down like 50 bucks immediately. It's just crazy how these work. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just, you're down $30 immediately when you buy these down tokens. Not giving me my buy yet. Not gonna give me my buy. Okay, we're in, and we're up $3 on it immediately. So there you go. That's the first time that's happened where the trade went positive, because I got in at the 398. I used the limit and someone snatched me. So we'll go from there, man. But that's going to be my trade of the day. You saw it live here, and we'll go from there. That's it. That's shit, man. And then the music ends. That was funny, right? Everything in the universe is in synchronicity. Ethereum or Link. Okay, let's say. Can you look at XRP chart? Yeah. Just tuning in. Shout out to everybody. I entered YFI down. Missed y'all yesterday. Ethereum or Link. My man. Jesse, I ate as well, man. You're the man, Jesse. Anyway. Love y'all. Really do love y'all. We missed you, Jesse. We did. We really did. So check it out. Can you look at XRP chart? Both. Yeah. Can you look at the XRP chart? Yeah. We looked at it starting off right at the beginning of the day. It's the first thing I looked at. We spent like a whole 10 minutes on it. If you go back to the stream, you'll see even more information if you want. But yeah, we looked at XRP. Came back all the way down here to 48. And I said XRP up might have been the play. Remember, guys? That was the call. And let's look at the 1 minute where that trade would have went had we made it. I didn't make it. Let's see. Okay, so it tanked. So we would have lost. The trade went down on us. Did yet another divergence here and then went up. And there was about 8% gains out of that. So damn, look at that. That would actually be pretty penny. I usually put between 5 and 6K on that. So that would have made me almost $600. So I posted a drep chart in Telegram. What up, JJ? What's up, Noel? Thank you so much for saying hi. I really appreciate that. With the comment and the shout out. You're the man. So yeah, now it's kind of bull flagging in a way too. XRP up. You could take the length of the pole. Are we going to keep moving? There's a chance we do. Back to previous resistance right here, which would give you more gains, up to 18%. XRP up. It's looking, 1 hour is looking a little, lack of bearish momentum. We just need to see this curve here, and it hasn't curved yet. Until that happens, I don't know. I'm not fully buying it. Could be a beautiful bearish retest too. That's what I see happening. We come up here, we bounce up the bottom, and then we really drop. We drop down, So this is possible. Let's take a look at XRP. It's gonna follow the same thing. So we did come back, just like a retest when you're on the top and you come on. Same thing happens here. This is a bearish retest. So watch out for this to just dump right off the bottom. I see that a lot, especially in this type of descending triangle. We get the bearish retest and we continue to collapse down. So it's very, 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 very possible that this occurs. But you know what? Just the Stokes are low and the RSI is low. Maybe a little more. Trying to see if the downside is over right now. Hard to tell. We have a little bit of, swing low to swing low here. And we have swing high to swing high. So we have a little bit of bullish divergence in our favor. Could slow down the move. Kind of keep the pain from going down on us, Nice, man, to go in, but not too deep. Shake off the baggage. Needed a boost. I did the lemon teak. No doubt, man. No doubt. I long XRP up from 9 to 13. When was that though? I mean, when was 9? 9 was a long time ago. Like down here. You mean way back? You did it back here? 9 to 13. As always, thank you for your time and knowledge. Anytime, Robert. Anytime, man. thank you for coming to the stream and being a part of everything, man. That's what it's all about. I am nothing without you. You are not, you know, I'm nothing without you guys, man. And then you get what you get by coming in. So what you give, you get. And that's it. Wi-Fi falling down. Back to 24.9. Got bought back up a little bit on this wick, though. Little more downside coming on XRP up. Oh, I will only XR from 9 to 13. Interesting. So way low on the low lows. So you think more coming for XRP down? We're not done yet, huh? 33. Coming back down to the parabola and bouncing. Interesting. So watch for that bearish retest. Do you think XRP up can get all the way up here to 45? Do you think we could get up there, man? 26% gains. Interesting. I liked XTZ. Threw a trade out there the other day. Look, stop loss got hit though. Damn. So that trade did not work out. Another loss, stop loss there. Tough trading, man. And you got more. See, look, we had the MACD cross and everything, but just didn't hold us down, man. Now we're low again though. We even had bullish divergence, but here's the bullish divergence. So there is your entry now. That could have been the entry 204, honestly, off this bullish divergence here. It's running out of room though. I mean, you can clearly see it's running out of room. That's a previous support and resistance too, holding that level. I love me some Monero, man. And the privacy coins, I think they're gonna go up and up and up as the world gets more and more crazy. You know, I'm very big on Monero. Monero had a nice big move too. Look, it's in a beautiful uptrend in my opinion. Let's look at the 4 hour on Monero. It's going parabolic. Look at this. I drew this parabola a long time ago and it's just been following it. That's your step, like step 1, 2, step. This thing's going parabolic, really, if you look at it. And I think it could decouple a little bit from the market, just because it's the best privacy coin in the game. You know, so very interesting to me to see this. I have an issue right now. I can't get into my Monero wallet, which I'm really kind of freaking out about. It's not fun. I'm not happy about it. I'm worried that I hit on my password changer, that I've changed the password somehow without knowing it, and now kind of has me in a pickle. So yeah, always have your passwords in 2 places. It's like 12 Monero too, so it's not like a little bit of money. It's a good chunk of money, and I know Monero is going to go up too. I've been holding it for a long time, so I'm a little stressed about that, honestly. I'm not sure what's happening. I tried to get into both my wallets like 5 times yesterday, and I could not. So anyway, Monero's going into a rising wedge, 68% chance for break to the downside, and then it's going to be hitting the top of this parabola. So there's a chance that it breaks the parabola. We'll see. Monero looking good right now. Let's check out the oscillators. Curving down on the 4 hour, not looking too great as well. So we'll see what happens for Monero. Okay, guys, what video should I make today? What video could get me to 1,000 subscribers? What video could I make today that really propels me to the next level? What do people want to see? What would get them going? Top 5 reasons why trading crypto is better than stocks. It's one idea. A trading video, right? So like one of my something that I do that like I think is like a little bit of an expert move, and showing people that, like, zeroing in on it. I'm just trying to think of what would be the best thing to do. Monero, man, I've been talking about, you guys know me, I'm a Monero guy for a long time. I actually got to be careful even saying that at this point, right? Because they're like, you know, I just follow all the rules by your country. YouTube, I love you, don't ban me. I tell everyone not to break any rules. I tell everyone to pay their taxes. I have no schemes. I'm not trying to tell anyone to do anything with their money that is unsafe. All I do is show people what I do with my money. It's up to you whether you want to do that with your money. And you know what? Now I'm not even going to do that anymore. I guess I can't even show my life, because if my life is considered risky, then I'm telling people to do risky things. So I'm not going to be doing anything of that nature. So if you want to know more, you can hit my Telegram, and that's where we can be free. And you can learn anything you want. So come on into my Telegram and check it out. I'll break down what I'm doing, what I'm staking, why I'm staking it, and all that fun stuff. Okay? Maybe that can be your video. What? Can you look at Baidu? Oh, Monero is a sleeper coin. What do you think of Ethereum? I love Ethereum. I think everyone should own a lot of Ethereum. ETH 2.0 is going to be huge. Yes, I think it's a slow network compared to others, and I think there's better technology out there. But it's just like Bitcoin. It's ETH, and it has 3 bets of the day. Might help you get there. 3 best bets of the day. That's temporal though. Like that's that day. So once people see it, and they're not going to watch it tomorrow. So that's not, you need a video that has more staying power than that. You get what I'm saying? Or the week would be better, or of the month. You know, 3. I'm going to say the three hot coins in December. 3 top coins in December. Yeah, your thought, sleeper coin that no coin is talking about. Get it now before the price goes up. Okay, I like that. I like that. Sleeper coin that no one is talking about. Get it now before the price goes up. I like that. That's working for me. That'll do me. Right? Dude, you saw it really strong. Bearish divergence. We know that ETH sometimes indicates Bitcoin moves. Honestly, no. It's opposite. ETH shows altcoin moves. ETH moves the market cap of the market. You could be right. I'm not trying to say I'm always wrong. I'm always right. You could be right. But for the most part, ETH is an indicator for the altcoins. When ETH goes down, it just says that a lot of the alts are going down. I'm not saying that we're going to see a giant drop. Honestly, ETH just looks just like Bitcoin. You know, you said there's bearish divergence. Let's see. I know, right? I longed XRP up from that. Yeah, nice, man. I had to go in, but not too deep. Yeah, shake off. Yeah. As always, thank you for your knowledge. Yeah, blah blah blah. I like that. 2 or more weeks of downside. Yeah, the weekly. So let's take a look at the weekly on ETH. Let's get rid of all my work and just kind of. Now ETH is in a beautiful accumulation range, right? So yeah, you're right. Well, let's see. Do we make a handle? You know, like when I ever see a cup, I'm asking where's the handle. Okay, so we could take this bars. This is a really cool tool here. See bars pattern, and we can just drag from here to here. Let it go, and it's gonna take this handle for us. And so, do we see a handle? You know, something like this. You know, cup and handle for ETH, right? Also would make a head and shoulder pattern. And is this happening for ETH? And will that bring ETH back to 259? Look at that. Just ideas, right? And or right here off this line. Something like that. So these are just ideas we're building here of a cup and handle for ETH on the weekly. There is bearish divergence there. Swing up to swing up. And swing low to swing low for sure. And we're very overbought on the weekly. So yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you on that. That could tell a lot of pain for altcoins. 290 for ETH, and I'm sitting at 281. So look at that, man. Look how close we are. Insane, right? Look how close we are. And I just did it. You just did it. We got the same results. And look, another thing I noticed too is look. Whenever I see a pattern forming its target, it usually is the downtime. So look, we had a double bottom. If you take the double bottom to the neckline, that brings you right here. Look, we went basically right to the target of the double bottom. And again, this is why I really like to long the targets of head and shoulders. I just love them. I've noticed that it's really the safest place to go. Whenever this Head and Shoulders has done its thing, price pops. Price pops. We'll try to find something for you that shows that, and we'll get into that as well. 16 people on the live stream. Shout out to everybody. 13 likes though. Let's get up, man. That's the least amount of likes we've had all week. Let's get up to 25 likes. If you guys get me up to 30 likes today, I will stream tonight. 30 likes and I will stream tonight. Okay, so just throwing that out there. We get some more people on the stream. We get it moving. Bitcoin to 9K. Hey, man, I don't think it's going to happen, but anything is possible. Same thing happened with Bitcoin. That's what I'm saying. Pull fib from the bottom. ETH to 290. Let's check it out. Alt F on the Fibby. Yeah, 618. The 0.5 will be 334. Fib retracement here would bring us down to the 618, 270. Yeah, 290's golden pocket for sure. Right in here, man. Makes perfect sense what we got going here. And this would form a head and shoulder pattern. Look at how weird that is. Almost looks like, you know, and I just pulled it from there. But what I did is, see how this one's up? This one's up, and then I pulled the side from it, just kind of the same idea. This is interesting. Building a story here that makes a lot of sense. We may have to short the whole market soon. Yeah. Let's say we'll take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly too. Bitcoin, man. And this rising wedge too, with a 68% chance of break to the downside. If we just take this pattern and we just play the pattern and say where it comes when it breaks down. 1564, and then there's a chance that starts forming a bit of a head and shoulder pattern. We'll pull the fib on that. The pandemic lows. The 0.5 is 11,009. The 0.618 is 999. Okay, we could go to 10K for the retracement, healthy retracement. So we kind of, let's see what happens. So we may do something like this. Before we make our move back up. You know? Okay. So it makes sense. I would rather see bounce here. I just feel like, you know, could bounce right here, similar to how we bounced here. So we'll take a microcosm. Look, this is the run up to 13K. We came back down, then we run up to 20K, and we bounce off. See how we bounced off this level here? I'm trying to show you. So we ran up here. Here was resistance. Right here, I'll circle it. But then we came and we bounced off the same area for support to come back up. So resistance, support, right? That's what I'm thinking. Resistance. We come back down to support and we boom off, and we just go down to exactly that level, that 14,000 level. I'm really honing in on the 382, 14,000. I think the demand may not get us down to the 618 and the 0.5, but you never know. You never know. Big daily rising wedge. We break parabolic and blow off top soon. Bull run is from 3K. Also, Bitcoin is in a big rounded bottom. Yeah, it is. Giant rounded bottom. Giant rounded bottom, which is bullish though, right? Look, it's a double bottom, and that should break up to the like if we just took that double bottom. Yeah, to me it hit its target though. What's up, Crypto24? Shout out to you, man. I hope the play was awesome. Hope you had a good time. Paul, you're a super smart guy. I take your advice very, very seriously. I'm trying to make a video to get me to 1,000 views, 1,000 subscribers by Wednesday. Right now we're at 653. What should the title of that video be? What would you think get people going? Funny. Now, see, you realize that the Flare network was made to go after the derivatives market. which is a quadrillion, you know, 4 quadrillion estimated at, right? So if that's the case, there's a chance that the Flare token could be worth a lot of money. Okay, so that's just something to think about. My wife was supposed to do my makeup. Look at my bags, man. I got big bags in my eyes. Up all night trading, you know. We left base 3, base 4, base 5. Coins not to have during a bull run. Coins you don't want to have during a bull run. Interesting. Coins you don't want during a bull run. Huh. Is there a coin? Is there a such? Right? I like to see these lower prices on these alts. I really do. I really do. Especially we can capitalize on these down tokens and kind of get our money up so we can get more of these coins at the right price. Yeah, Baidu was a big one, right? I almost got in on the ICO. I really did. I was close to it. It caught my eye a little bit. It's on Poloniex. Baidu, right? I know I'm going to use clickbait, but I got to find out the good clickbait. We'll send some ideas in Telegram. Thanks, Paul. See? Paul's like a strategic guy, man. I'm telling you, what I see in him is he's like lieutenant, you know, or he's like corporal in command. The guy is, if I had to guess it, like, I would say he works for like the CIA or the FBI, you know. He probably doesn't. I want to blow up his spot. But he has this intel thing about him that I pick up on anyway. That's what I see. I could be completely wrong, but I'm usually good with this type of stuff. So check it out. Adam, at the bottom of the trend line here, 426 and moving. Anything XRP gets views. That's right. Just make XRP videos all day long, right? For the army. When will XRP come back? The crash is real. I should just do a XRP. The crash happened. What now? XRP crashed. What now? Funny, look at XRP up now. You want to go back to that trade we were going to make in the beginning of the stream, right? See where we're at with it. Wow, so this trade would have went very well. See that? And now it's flagging. So XRP up, man. We would have got in at the beginning of the stream, right when we started, off of the divergence here. And then boom, look at this. We would be up 10% already. Not bad. Not bad at all. A glowy in our midst? A glowy. That's funny, man. Anything XRP gets views. Paul equals Sergeant. How about a video on crypto moonshots? A handful of small cap coins. Okay. Potential moonshots. You know, XRP, VeChain, right? Nimic. Zen. I like, you know why I like Zen? I'm finally realizing that Grayscale has Zen Horizon. They have that on their balance sheet. So if they have it on their balance sheet, probably a good idea to include it in your balance sheet as well. Right here, look, we have some hidden bullish divergence. Swing up to swing up. And then if you took the swing low to swing low, and boom, price boomed right off that. Textbook. So we now seeing some movement in the altcoins. This is an interesting day, man. It really is. Dominance is playing games, letting some of the altcoins play. Hot down 3.33%. 3.3333% hot coin. Interesting. That one didn't really come to me. It was just right there. New on Coinbase, doing well, up 18%. New cipher, right? Is that what this is? Wow, this thing looks like it's about to pop today. I threw a bag in there when it hit Coinbase. I grabbed a bag, not a big bag, a couple $100 bag. I was just like, eh. New coin on Coinbase, it'll go up. And look, it looks like it's about to break out. Go up to 28. Interesting. 14% gains. Zem is the winner. Nem is the winner. The wing, dude. You guys were on wing last night talking about it. Feel like it's doing the parabola. Yeah, you can see it now forming. I mean, and it's at that base. Could be a double top. Let's take a look at that. Forming a bit of a pennant though. Interesting. Wing for tether. Temporary short-term target. Back. And this thing just flew all the way to like 24 after a retrace. Went from 11 all the way to like 25. Thing went up like 100 and some odd %. It was absolutely insane. Rose moving. Oh, we talk about ORN. Someone asked me about that last night. I said we'll go over it in the stream. Hope that person's with us right now. 4 hour. I think it was Lonnie. I'm not sure though. Okay, so what I have for this, I already pulled a fib on it. Looks like we bounced right off the 618 with the 200-day moving average. Insane. Insane. That's textbook. And look, head and shoulder pattern came down. See how I love buying the kind of end of the head and shoulder pattern? We were just talking about this earlier. I picked up some NOIA today. What is NOIA? Interesting. Do we see bullish divergence too on the 4 hour? We do. Swing up to swing up right here. And then we have, nah, not completely. Yeah, it is. Because that's above the line. That's bullish, hidden bullish divergence right there on ORN. So origin protocol, right? This thing looks hot right now. It looks really hot. Bouncing off of the 618, moving up. Now it's in between the 0.5 and the 382. Really good place to be. Nice range to start accumulating this thing. Interesting. Interesting. Let's take the 4 hour. Just had a cross. Little spend. I like to kind of, most of the move has happened already. They have a deal with Microsoft Azure. Interesting. NOIA. Yeah, 2 hours spent. 1 hour is probably getting there. Yeah, 1 hour rolling down. So it looks like this thing may come back down to support here at 292 before it decides to keep ripping and bounce off the 21-day moving average. But looking good. Looking good. Had a nice run up. Broke the parabola, which was sad, but things don't go up forever, right? Broke the parabola. One step. Kind of two step. One coin up 1%. What's one coin doing? One coin is in this bowl, this giant bowl. This thing also retraced really nicely. So let's take a look at it on the 12 hour. Wow, so this thing has, look, it came out, tanked down. Look, a bit of a double bottom forming here on one coin. You see it? About to start that parabola. Interesting. This thing looks like it could explode. So one coin, man. This is a moonshot, in my opinion. It's an IEO. Binance loves to pump their IEOs. Not all the time, but eventually they pump. They really do. It just is what it is. So 12 hour looks hot to trot, right? about to fly off the handle here. Daily looks really nice. So far, so good. So this trade could go in our favor. Look at the 4 hour. Already had a bit of a cross, but the daily looks nice. This thing is in a bowl. Heavy retracement from this other move up. Now, if we take a look and a fib on that, we'll fib that out for you. And we came down to the 786, so we, a whole 70% retrace. That's very strong. Now we're ranging in this area. Looks like we'll range here for a while. Possibly we kind of do this now. We bowl and we make our way out of the bowl. Now I'm worried about Bitcoin tanking. Kind of could ruin all these setups. So I like the specs on one. Yes, yeah, no, I do. One looks great. Little nervous what's happening around. Let's look at Sushi. Sushi's a nice play, can make you some money. When it moves hard for that day. So if you can get onto a Sushi pump, by all means. So look at this now. I had Sushi in this rising wedge, and to me it fell out of the rising wedge. So this was it here. It was gonna break out, got faked out, came back into the pattern. That's why I love being able to identify the pattern, and knowing all your patterns so you can make these moves. Now, if we were to extend this, could we do this and say, okay, sushi's just not done yet. You know, we could be coming up to the top of the pattern now. And you know what? The 4 hour suggests that because we're getting across, but we're high on the Stokes. Stokes can confuse, man. They really can. Look, head and shoulder pattern played out. Came back down to the bottom of the pattern. Then we had bullish divergence, which propelled us back out of the pattern. It's the same scenario every time. Fib pitchfork, best tool. How do you use the fib pitchfork? Teach me. Teach me the way. Let's go to the pitchfork here, or fib pitchfork. Fib ticking, fib channel. Trend fib extension. Pitch fan. There's the pitch fan inside pitchfork. Modified shift pitchfork, or the pitchfork. I'm just not sure how to use it. I would have to watch a tutorial. But yo, Google is your friend, guys. You could figure anything out that I teach you through Google. Okay. It's got a nice head and shoulder, complex shoulders forming. Sushi down does. Let's take a look back at the down tokens. My trade is down $28. Nothing to worry about. Let's see how it plays out. Sushi down. So sushi down is forming a head and shoulder pattern though. The other way, I don't see inverted. I see a head and shoulder the bad way, but let me see. 1 hour wants to rock though. It's really hard to trade this. You don't get a lot of information. A bit of a Bart Simpson there. You said inverted head and shoulders on sushi down. You need to find the ABC spot to pull the pitchfork. Interesting. Yeah, you're gonna have to tutor me, man. I'll take a session with you because you trade in the way that I don't trade. You see, different styles for different miles, but yeah, you trade in a way that I don't trade. But working with you and seeing your results, and I'm willing to kind of, you know, open my mind and bring it in. So look at Bitcoin down, man, continuing up on this parabola too. This looks kind of bullish to me as well, and a bit of a big double bottom forming. Look at the 4 hour. Huh, look at Bitcoin down. It looks like a coin that wants to fly, right? It looks like an altcoin that's been in the dumps and wants to take a move. 4 hour has like MACD coming up too, and a cross in the Stokes. It's very, very interesting. Very interesting. Bitcoin pumping now, man. I don't know, man. I like Bitcoin going up, and now I'm in YF down. It's like I'm counter trading. I have Bitcoin target where bring Bitcoin to 16K. Yeah, right here. 1573 if it breaks out of the falling wedge. See, but it need. Come on. Come on. But yeah. All the way down to the falling wedge. If it breaks down. This is a double top too, man. If we just took the double top, there's so many weird. Every day has been like this kind of weird day with Bitcoin, right? Like it's just like dump already or don't dump. See, now we're down $93 and YFI down. I don't know. I feel like I'm counter trading myself here. I feel like I'm counter trading myself. Trying to find the perfect moment. It's looking poised in the 4 hour, but that means we could have like 10 hours to wait before it really does its thing. Getting that bounce. One hour lack of bullish momentum. Look at 1 hour Bart, man. I have Bitcoin down target. Don't worry, LOL. I send you a chart. I'm just like, you know why? It's just, you got bigger traders long in Bitcoin for like 18,000, right?
Theory or Jesus. I mean,
Look, 18,03333. It just was 333 on the video. See that? It's just weird, man.
very small
Also,
movement.
I'm able to recognize
Yeah, I
it.
think
Like,
that's-
even if I'm not looking at the number, I truly believe the number gives off a frequency, and I'm able just to like hone in on it. It's really crazy. Really, really crazy. So like wherever the number is, like I never miss it because like somehow it sends a frequency that my body can pick up on. And you may not believe me, but it's true. Damn, man, we don't have many people in the stream asking questions. Like I really need that. I need that like vibe. 2 days now of just like not having tons of people in the stream vibing, you know? Makes me like, what did I do wrong? Like, what am I doing that the stream isn't pumping? It makes me question everything. Like, what is going on? They have a deal with Microsoft Azure. Let's take a look at, okay. What coins you want to talk about, guys? It's Saturday. Let me know. Let's see the chart in Telegram. It's the me and BS Social Swap show right now. I'm only talking. I started boring myself even. I'm working and listening. You're doing great, man. Link, dot, and uni. Link, dot, and uni. Okay, cool. You know, I just don't like, you know, usually it's like, oh, people coming in, it's flying. We got like, you know, it is the weekend. My wife said it is the holidays. People were kind of like honing in now, and Bitcoin isn't doing that amazing. So there's going to be a little bit of a, you know. Shout out to Jonathan for joining the trading room. Thank you so much for doing that. 134 members. He broke the 133. Damn. Jonathan, you have to leave. Dogecoin, OMG, Aave, and BAT. Link.uni. Okay, word. You get me 7 coins now. Well, now I'm loaded up. See, this is what I love, guys. Yeah, so upside down BART pattern for YFI down. It's going to do its thing, right? Hey. That'd be amazing. Just like XRP down, man. You do want to get into a coin when it's down. Like, I love that. 15% down. That's good. XRP down. So they tanked XRP down, but now it's starting back up again. This thing is funny, man. Who will win the XRP war, right? Who will win the XRP war? Okay, thank you for posting this chart. A little bit of a BART. Boom. Yo, BS Social Swap. Later today or tomorrow, can we do a live together? I'd like to sit with you and talk. Yeah, now the goal is 333 people. I may close it when we hit that, man. I really might, like, or just switch those certain people into a private group, and then it's paid after that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But we know that if you're a beginner and you come into our group, I think your learning is going to accelerate because it's far more centered. And I'm not saying there's not better groups out there or we're the greatest ever, but I think we're an amazing place to really get your feet in here and start going. You need equipment for that. You got a phone, man? I want to meet you, man. We got to talk. We've spent too much time, and like I need to sit and meet you. You know? On PC, I don't have anything for that. Do I have to buy you a camera and ship it to you, man? Funny. I'll call you on the phone then through Telegram. We can talk on Telegram, maybe on FaceTime. I want to meet you, man. I want to meet you in the next few days, and I want to learn what you know. You don't get it. I learn for knowledge. I go after it. When I know someone knows something I don't know, it bothers me. It bothers me until I know it. I gotta know it. Let's take a look at Total and Total 2. What's up with the market cap? We didn't take a look at that for you guys. So big picture for Total 2. This is all the altcoins excluding Bitcoin. Alright. This is doing alright. Let's take a look here. Move this trend line. So we broke our trend line, but we had bullish divergence yet again, just like Bitcoin. And this could bring up the alt. This could send the alts back up 11% to 215 million. been in this, it's in this channel here, which to me is a bit of a bull pennant that it's in. Okay, definitely not a descending triangle because it's going up and down in more space. It's spacing itself out, so it's a beautiful pattern. 4 hours a little high, wants to roll down, and we're already at the bottom of the pattern. So we either go sideways or we fall off. We're down to 189, right? Where's our next level here is 175. We break that, it's 160, and we break that, we can go to $150 billion for all the alts. If they take all the alts down there, even we want to keep it simple, we need to learn Elliott wave. Can you look at DREP? Yeah, we can. Simply every head and shoulders is basically an ABC correction in Elliott wave. Yeah. Okay. I'm still learning. So that's the thing though. So like, why can't you just learn the head and shoulder pattern? Why would you need to learn the Elliott wave pattern? That's what I've been profitable without Elliott wave. You guys have seen it, right? So why? I'm asking questions like, why would I change something that's not broken? But hey, I want to learn. I just find when I start adding stuff, it kind of gets me away from my focus. Watch a Bart on total too. Yeah, like we could just Bart Simpson right down here. I'm with you on that. You want to see the Bart? I'll show you the Bart. We'll take the bars pattern from here to here, right? And then I bet we can swing it. Oh, we can't. They won't let me swing. Oh, they won't let me swing. Interesting. But you get it, right? If we were to revert this, find another Bart side here. There's a little Bart. We could take this side here. And there's a chance, right? And there's our side. I'm being silly, but it's true. That's what I did for years, was editing. So it's like I've been playing on a screen my whole life, moving things around, swapping, swooping. Yeah, I mean, this is possible right here. Also with the rollover, look at the 12 hour as well. 12 hour looks like it could save us from getting hit too hard, but maybe the 12 hour will only get us to bounce off 176, you know. I see basically XRP is still in wave 3 and then going correction and wave 5, then ABC correction and wave 5 to the upside to approximately 70, and we going down to 20 cents on XRP. Good to catch both the bottom of the dump. You think XRP is going back to 20 cents? Really? That's insane. Interesting. Yikes. Yikes. 40 even for Wi-Fi down. That's basically my entry with 39.98. So we will see, man. You see this go to 50, you know things are going well. Okay, let's take a look at Jesse's calls here. What he wanted to go over. OMG, Aave, and BAT. Those are really nice coins to go over. Let's see what's going on with those. Shout out to everyone in the stream. 20 likes. We get to 30 likes. We get to 30 likes. I will go on live tonight. I will go on live tonight. But you know, it's just crazy when you start getting 25, 23, 30 people and you're back to 15. It's like, damn, you want to get that momentum back, you know? You want to get that move back. Like our greatest stream was last Sunday. We had like 40 people in it at one point. You know, all those people came in from Mike. It was insane. It was a really, really good stream. Waves, man. Pumping now. Back to 860. They just stopped me out at break even at 830 on the dot. At this exact, my exact line of reserve. I should have gotten in there too because I had my line support and resistance. Boom. Waves. Waves looks really good right now on the daily. Like, it's like, right? See this? About to have a big move on the daily. I say going all the way back to 12. At 861, man. Waves. I sent you a chart on XRP. Let's take a look. Down to about 30 cents. Back up to $1. Interesting. I don't know, man. You know why? Because I haven't studied it, and if I haven't studied something, I don't have faith in it, right? So, and I'm not saying I don't have faith in what you're saying. I just gotta know it myself to be able to tell everyone that I believe in it. So I gotta just, you know, I'll take that with a grain of salt and we'll rock with it. Now, it was waves in this pattern. This is an idea. I felt like we broke out already, and we're retesting, in my opinion. But are we in this? You know why I don't think we're in this and why I don't like it is because we have to negate this touch, a clean touch, and I don't like that. So I come back down to these clean touches here. I move this back up, and then I get like 1, 2, 3, you know, 4 really hard touches, and that tells me that that's the pattern. And I could be wrong. I'm always open-minded to the idea that it's not the proper thing, but there you go. Waves, man, just made a huge move. Just went up 3.6% out of nowhere in the last, you know, it feels like 15 minutes. I guess it was 2 hours, but it was quick. Short-lived, man. Boom. 833 was a long almost for waves. 862 and moving. Let's take a look at the 15-minute Stokes pointing up. About to cross. That looks good. 1-minute Stokes. They're curving up. Looks like this doesn't want to come down. Maybe another momentumous move, and waves is now forming a bit of a flag here. This looks like a scalp, guys, on the leverage trade. You can get ready to open up a levy. About to cross here. MACD looks like it may not cross. Oh, there it goes. Watch that. May just see more sideways movement here for waves. But the 50 minutes in your favor. 1 hour looks really hot too, so 1 hour is about to fly for you. So you can take that trade. Look, 1 hour. Look at the 1 hour crosses. What they do. Here's a 1 hour cross. We're up in the money. Here's a 1 hour cross. We're up in the money. Here's a 1 hour cross. We're starting up in the money. 1 hour cross up into the money. 1 hour cross right here up into the money. We're about to have that 1 hour cross right now with the Stokes down, RSI pointing up into the money. This is looking nice for waves right now. Setting up for a good trade throughout the day, in my opinion, for waves. I can't win with XRP. I bought a bag of XRP down, then sold because XRP was booming. Then I sold at a huge loss. Then bought XRP up and got stopped out at a huge loss. Damn, my stop was crazy low. Yeah, you gotta really watch out those XRP. If you're gonna play the up and down tokens, like, you gotta be like very, very, very watchful of how they're moving. And honestly, I don't suggest, and this is insane, but it's better off to just really learn your oscillators and trade into them, trade into the movement. You really have to nail the bottom pretty well with XRP up and down. How did we play XRP the other day? I'll show you how I played XRP down. How I was able to put so much money into it. And you know, I sold for 500. I should have made $3,000 yesterday. So like, in literally 10 minutes later, I would have made another $1,000 had I not taken my money. Don't buy the hype, but low. Yeah, so check it out. Like, I want to look at XRP down right now and show you how I played it, because maybe there's some insight I can point out here. Because I don't want to hear you losing big money. That's not good, man. You work too hard as what you do for a living, and you're on the front lines, and I don't want to hear that. So XRP down right now. I almost have to delete all my old work because I gotta see what's okay. So I saw a double bottom pattern, number one. Okay, something like this, right? And so I was like, okay, you know, I want to get in on this right part of the shoulder, and I got in at 26.3, right around in these wick areas too. And I used the MACD turning. See how the MACD was kind of doing this weird thing, and I saw that the Stokes. So I saw a double bottom on the Stokes. I saw the MACD turning up on the 1 hour, and that's how I got in. You know, and then yeah. Road probably got out. I think I got out on this wick. I didn't get out on this. I didn't get any of this action. I was out by like 7 o'clock last night, 8 o'clock last night, and then I saw it just continue. I even got out here like at 27.5. and this thing went all the way to 30. So I gave up. There was a lot of gains I should have. Took the leverage call on waves. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, what you did. I've kind of mapped it out pretty clearly, right? Another thing I just realized is if you put large amounts of money and you only stay in trades for like 3 to 6 hours, you don't need Elliott wave theory as much. You need Elliott wave theory a lot for longer term trades, right? If you're not going to be in the trade that long, you really just need like some quick support, resistance, and your targets, right? Let's take a look at how waves trade is doing. Boomed up, dude, for you. Look at that, and it's breaking out now. Look at that. What a call I made right there. 1 minute's doing its thing. It bounced away. And then you got the 15-minute rocking for you. So this is a great trade, honestly. I got a VPN. Hold on one. I want to make this trade, but my daughter has my phone. Hold on one second. That is clockwork for me to do what you just did with waves. And look at this. This guy's watching my live stream. Just so anyone who's new here, he's watching my live stream. I showed him an entry. He took the entry. He made 13% during the live stream. Okay. Again, this isn't financial advice. Get yourself a financial advisor and, you know, do your own research. But there you go. Joe on AXS up 21%. So AXS is moving now as well. Waves halted a little bit here. I may get out of the trade, Hadouken. Me, I would take my profits right now. Just because I think the 1 minute will curl down and then it'll go sideways. Thank you, sweetheart. Everything okay? Oh, you can still talk to him. I just needed it for a second. Hold on, come back. Come back. Come back. You can call him back, baby. Check it out. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure my VPN is active.
Let me have my phone back.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Don't pull my phone out of my hand. Okay? We've been talking about this. Alright? I will. I'll get it set up. Be patient. Patience is the key to life. Okay? I like this trade right now on waves. But see, right now you're up 13%. I like to take that money, man, and then I just keep doing that all day long. If I do that 10 times, I make 130%. I'm just saying. Right? Now, if you hold it and you're not sure and you're not making nothing, it's very possible.
You said I could have the phone so I could talk to Dad.
I am. I'm putting in a code from the phone. That's how it works. All right, here.
Oh, this phone.
Take it back. Go, go, go. Run with it, baby. Run with it. Okay. See, now it's doing that flag. See? And that's why I would have sold probably at the top of that candle there, 870, 869. Taking my money, and now I would have waited for the 1 minute to roll back down. See what it's doing. It actually may create another wave. Wow, the MACD may create another wave. So this is interesting. Interesting. Now, I don't like to enter trades here because I'm overexposed. See, I like to get in at the breakout of it or at, you know, at the beginning of the flag. See, we even had this here. pennants everywhere, man. And you establish your pennant, and then you see the breakout. I wait for re-entry. You close. Very good, man. Watching the live stream, so I didn't bet big. Yeah, that happens. Whenever I'm watching something. Actually, now look, it may break out. See, this may break out now. You gotta watch this MACD. See how the MACD, I'm like really on the MACD on that 1 minute. It tells you the whole, you gotta wait for it to kind of do its thing. I feel like we're gonna go sideways now. If it's bullish, the MACD's gonna turn and we're gonna go sideways. If it's bearish, the MACD's gonna turn and the price will go down. If the price can go sideways while the oscillator goes down, that tells you that there's buying pressure and there's nobody selling their positions, and that this is probably going to continue up. So right now is a good place to find out where the trade's going to go. Are we going to break this level and come down? If we do, bearish. If we go sideways, it's bullish. And then we can enter in again. So now, and we have the 15 minutes in our favor. Remember that. 15 minute is in our favor with a cross right now. Most of it played out already, though. The trade really was 835 up to here. Kind of like, in my opinion, that was the trade. But we did get a cross. Let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour looks really good. Having a cross right now, Stokes are low. So telling you there's probably more to come. What do I see for the 1 hour? It looks like we may form this pennant here. We may form a pennant like this. And there's a chance that we form a rising wedge as well. Like this. So we either go up and down like this, which is possible, or we go up and down to the side, which is possible. We go this way, we could break down. We go this way, we could break up. So we're going to watch which pattern this decides to fall into. 30 minute will help us even more. 15 minute will even give us a better idea here where we're going. See? So now we want to see, we break this top line, then it looks like it's going to take the top pattern. If we don't, we get rejected, it's going to take the bottom pattern. So we're projecting two ideas that are possible here. Okay? Possible head and shoulders too. Head, shoulder, shoulder. We get, actually, I think that would happen, and we came down. Now we're bouncing. 866.59. See, that sell at 870 was the move. 869. Now they wicked us down below the pattern, and now look, they're falling down below the pattern, right? So we wanted that to go sideways. Oh, we can keep getting wicked. These wicks are kind of crucial, forming a bigger pattern. Shout out to everyone watching the live stream. Thank you guys so much. Possible ascending triangle on the 4-hour RSI. On waves. For waves. And I see the RSI here. Something like that. And see how I said to sell there at 869? It's just what you do, man. You could feel it, these two humps, you know? Yeah, you might get another one, but I don't trust it. See, we're resetting now, and we're coming now. And this could be making now, what I think is happening is the head and shoulder pattern. We keep coming down here, and then we kind of, and then are we done for the day? Back to the bottom of the pattern. Are we going to make it up? And that means it wants to choose the smaller, the sideways pattern here. Right? And then we know, okay, well, interesting. Let's take a look at OMC Go. Jesse threw in OMC Go, Aave, and BAT. Aave is one of my favorite coins. I absolutely love it. It's on my mind all the time. I think it's going to make a lot of money. Forming a Bart Simpson, though, for sure. Look at the Bart pattern. Bart on there. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. We're low here on the Stokes. 1 hour is looking good. Bottom of the pattern. So right now I see we could go up 35% to the top of the pattern. We could break out of the pattern. You see what's going on? So up, down, down, back up to the top of the pattern. That's what we looked at. That's what I have planned. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour looking a little over, you know, overextended, kind of done. So that's also not a good sign. You know, you don't want to be at the bottom of the pattern when the 4 hours turning on you. Like, see how this, we're at the bottom of the pattern, but the 4 hours turning up? That's a good sign. And then look, top of the pattern when the 4 hours turning down, but then we had down, 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 down. Then we turned up with lack of momentum. So this upward movement here on the MACD, I feel like should have gotten us further up into the pattern, just like this one did, and this one did. So look, we had a cross here on the 4 hour, one big move. We had another cross here, we got back up. And then we had our cross here, we got back up. We didn't get a cross till right around here. You see it? The last cross was here on November 25th. So it takes damn near, like, so that one is almost like, you know, about half a month before we get a second cross here going up to 35%. So that's actually a sign that I don't know if that's going to happen, honestly. And then, you know, so then you bring this into the table. You could say we're in a bit of a, you know, a downward movement here. We come down, and that could even form as we look here. This could be forming a giant head and shoulder pattern, right? Look, my mom was just like, bang, take the right shoulder, and like, are we gonna just, you know, something like that, take away this part? Should be, oh, you can flip it. You can't flip it sideways though. There we go, but that's more what I'm thinking. Something like that. Do we make a right shoulder and then we boom? And that would make sense because this would coincide with the Bitcoin drop, right? But lend back to $25 or $50. $50 lend would be a steal, right? Unbelievable. So building some pictures here that I don't like to see, obviously. I talked about Apple. I just want to bring it up again. I think it's a screaming buy right here on this retest. Monday morning, you may want to kind of get into some Apple. Looks like it's going to go up 35%. Hasn't made a big move in a while. Been consolidating on the sidelines. Yeah, Apple up to 166. Just throwing it out there because I'm up there and it's there. But just kind of keep putting that out there. I want to remind you guys, stock market looks a little easier to play than this crypto market, honestly. I can't believe I was saying that. I do like it, but, and now we look at BAT. Look, descending triangle, fell out of the descending triangle. BAT is just struggling, honestly, for years now. It's been an annoying coin, I gotta say. If we look at the 12 hour, it's been in the same range for years. For years now. Like, ranging from 15 cents to 28 cents, 15 cents, 27 cents, had this big pop fund, but back down to 17 cents, back to 28 cents, back to 19 cents. Like, it is like, how long are you gonna range, man? Since August 19th, like for over a year and a half, you're just gonna had big pops up to 48, had another pop up here to 42. I played this run up here, I remember it in March there. I also played this run up in August. BAT had a nice move, but just loves to retrace right back down to its level of support here. It just a very interesting coin, has a great utility. I think it's awesome, but yeah, it just doesn't perform the way I want it. Stone 1YGM, what's going on, my friend? Posted a link in the Telegram on the music piece. Those beats will speak to you. Thank you so much. Sneakers Festival, the DJ Mad Skills, appreciate that. Dope, thank you very much. Basic attention token on the 12 hour looks ready to pop. So just, you know, something to think about. Fell out of my pattern. Now it's in a falling wedge, in my opinion now. funny. The overall picture, thinking about Bitcoin taking a dump city, just has me thinking, you know, like, wow. Look at Ocean. Ocean forming this giant double bottom, in my opinion. See it? I would say this would be a time to accumulate, but you know, see, that's the thing, man. A lot of these coins are in accumulation phase, and they just don't look like the place where they're gonna dump to the ground. Like, see, I just, you know, but you never know. So that, to me, it's just like weird. Like, why would all these coins dump? But then I got the 3-day on Bitcoin looking bad. I'll be honest, I've never been more confused throughout multiple days, like constantly, just like, you know, see, like Bitcoin continuing to pump, and I think it's gonna pump up here, and that's gonna destroy YF down, honestly. It's like I'm counter trading myself constantly. It's getting hard. That's why it's easier for me to use large amounts and just be in trades for small, because I can't see the overall period. I'm getting, it's, they're sending so many mixed signals at an expert trader. The more information you have, it almost seems to be more blinding, I'll be honest with you. And that's why I'm switching to smaller trades, smaller time frame trades with larger positions, because I'm in control then, right? I'm not at the whim of the market. When the market's great, you want to be at the whim of the market. When the market's moving, you want all your money in the market, you want it to go your way. When the market is kind of sketchy and in and out, you want to have more control over your time in the market, right? Yeah, I'm just worried if I put that music on. If I put that music on, I could get a copyright slap. You know, I have to be careful. Right now I'm playing, what am I playing? I'm playing some,
Market is ultimately unpredictable. To a very large extent. There are new changes, there are forks, there are airdrops, new exchanges coming, old exchanges going. And at the end of the day, it's very important that people are having a stress-free experience.
yeah, stress-free experience in crypto. You might have to go somewhere else. Look, COVID vaccination cards, how they will change everything. XRP pumps 3 reasons in December. 3 reasons why. Interesting. It's a good video. Piggyback on that. Upload XRP to go down due to an airdrop. XRP price prediction token. XRP. See, everyone's doing the XRP thing, getting those views. They did the same thing. See that? I do. You know what? I'll hit it because I don't care anymore. But I'll probably get slapped. And if I get slapped, then there's a chance that... yeah. YFDI moving back up a little more. Let's take a look at YFDI on CoinTrader Pro. Yeah, you just gotta make a video today, man. You gotta make a video. It's all on my mind. That's all I want to do is get a video done. It's gotta be the best video ever. I have big cameras and lights too. I don't always just use the webcam. I had another channel, so I know how to do this. I've been in the TV industry for years. I want to start making more high quality videos. People understand. So this looks good right now. I like this. A little bit of a flag. Holding support at this new... so we should hold the support region here at 31.29, which we are so far, so good. And look, the daily, lack of bearish momentum. We were supposed to have a bearish cross there, or a bullish cross actually. Lack of bullish momentum. Interesting. We were supposed to have a bullish cross there. We kind of went flat. Stokes are pointing down too. This thing could retrace, maybe down to 2400. There's a chance. It's moving up in this parabola. It's moving parabolically. I mean, you can see it's basically, you know, step 1, step 2. It's on its way to making some giant gains. I have a projection of it going all the way to $4,500, 44% gains coming out of YFDI. Interesting, to say the least. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour wants to make a move, so that's looking good, and it's flagging. So look at this. Look at this. 4 hour Stokes are low, about to curve on the MACD. And we got the old double touch bull pennant going on there that we see all the time. Price just does the same thing, man. It goes up really high, it retraces a lot, then it squiggles, and that creates a pennant. Goes up really high, comes down, squiggles, makes a pennant. Goes up really high, comes down, squiggles, makes a wedge. It's the same stuff. Up, comes down, pennant. Up, pennant. Up, pennant. Always sell these tops. Look at it. Every time the price goes down. Every single time. Every single time. So if you're able to see those things and capitalize on them, they will change the game for you. Bitcoin sitting at 18,436 and loving it. And loving it. Let's look at the 1 minute. Yeah, see, now Bitcoin dumps. That's going to help out YF down for sure. Really curious about this waves trade, where it ended up staying. Okay, so it made a pennant, fell out a little bit, but it made a bigger pennant. It's doing its thing. Wait for it to roll over yet again. A little more downside. Is it making this pennant? It's possibly doing this too. We're making an ascending triangle, which is very bullish. See that? It is making an ascending triangle. So I would long again here, honestly, on this idea. 15 minutes still in our favor. They are, you know. So that's good. 1 hour still in our favor. It is in the 4 hour, not in our favor. Okay. So that tells you that the trade may not go too long. You know, you're fighting the 4 hour, but we're flipped up. We're flipped up on the 4 hour there, so no indication that we're going down. Stokes may turn back up for a double top. So that's bullish to me. That's bullish to me, and I'm really liking where it is right now. Definitely have to hold that line, but we'll see. If this line holds, I'm opening up a leverage trade on it. Okay.
But it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true.
Wait for this turn to turn its way out, and then I'm possibly going to open up a leverage trade on waves. I want to take a look at AXS too. You get AXS moving there. So there's your dump with a buy, curve up on the MACD. Now the MACD's curving. I don't like to lose, so I want to make sure I'm perfect here. We're gonna get our move up. We get divergence, a little bit of divergence. Swing down to swing down, swing down. Now it's pretty even, Steven at the moment. No divergence there. We just had a golden cross though, 50 crossing the 200. Big sign. See, the last time that happened was right here. We boomed up. Last time it happened too was right around here. We boomed up. Came down, then boomed back below, above it. Came down, boomed back above it. Good sign. Good sign. So we're throwing that in the mix. The moving average is in our favor. 21 wants to curl back up. Don't want to see that curve down, but this is good. Seeing multiple move averages cross over to the 200. We want to see that. And we're going to keep staring at this MACD and make sure it, before it extends, we don't want this to extend. We want to flip up MACD. See, it extended. See that extended down? Not good sign. So we don't enter there yet. We don't enter there yet. Bottom of the pattern though, that was a nice touch. Right there at 61.90. I'm going to go for it right now based off of the Stokes low, the 15-minute pushing up. I'm going to make the call. I'm going to make the call on it right now. Okay. I'm gonna go for like about $100, a little more than $100. We're gonna use 12x leverage. Okay. So we're gonna take a $1,200 position. So 50% will be 150. We're gonna be like 40.38 right there. Let's see now, back to the chart. Let's see. Oh, MACD turned red again, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and be patient. Come back down to the bottom of the pattern one more time. I'm just trying to enter this trade here. Show you the entry, guys. Adam seems to be moving. I get it. Don't listen to it though. If you can put the music on now, lift the group energy. Yeah, BitBoy mentioned BAT in one of his videos. He did. I've been on BAT for a long time, man. Been watching BAT a long time. Turn pink again. We're getting the turn. Can we get the turn though? I want to see that MACD turn for me, baby. Not gonna make our move until it turns. And I've even seen it turn and turn away. So you can get faked out by this, and this is kind of the move here. One good thing is we're going sideways while we're going here, and that is already a good sign. We could have come down, but we did not. Possible head and shoulder pattern though, right? Definitely shoulder, head. Possible your right shoulder. It's not as high as that one. And I kind of made that idea. Look, we already kind of had this idea. So still waiting on this move here. I don't trust anything. Here I am again, my dude, man. So check it out. We're about to enter waves on a leverage trade. We're looking at this pennant that we're in right now and watching this move. 15-minute looks good for us. Also the 30-minute looks good for us. 50 minutes getting spent now. Would have liked to have been at the bottom of the pattern. Interesting. Now we were here, but the Stokes kind of got extended. I don't like the trade, man. It's not 100% for me. Possible head and shoulder pattern breaking down. Didn't do its thing yet. Stokes moving down. To me, it's too risky at the moment. 15 minutes kind of scaring me now. A little too high. Could get the double top though and a move up, which will push us up. At the very least, to a small trade then. Like, look for just a quick gain. Maybe even a pop to the yellow line, 873. I don't know if we'll get all the way to 885 on this one move. Do you ever turn that 100 into 1K in futures? I turned the $100 into 700. Then I ended up, I got liquidated for 200 bucks. But then I went back in for 100 recently, and now I've turned the 100 into $327. So right now I have 100 that I turned into 327, and I'm just slowly grinding with it. I'm being really meticulous with the trades, like so meticulous. Like I don't want to lose. Like I want to, and then when I'm up, I'm up. Like last night I was up, I just took the money, you know. Waves I would have made way more too. I sold, what's the trade history? Here's my trade history on waves. Sell at 850. Doesn't show the orders. Oh, what in the last week? So I bought at 821. I sold at 833. Then I bought at 835, and I sold at 850. So, and it went into 880. I would have made so much more money, man. But I just can't stay up, man. And then it always does it at like 5 or 6 in the morning. I've been seeing it all the time. Absolutely crazy. I'll wait in the trade, trying to take profits. And if you put your take profit too high and it just gets right below it, that happens too. So, you know what? I found what I can control is the gain, taking the gain immediately. So I take it. I create 3 commas and put $500. Let's see how much I can make. We'll post results weekly or monthly to motivate other members. I really appreciate that, man. Goal is to turn it into 10K. Okay. Awesome, man. And what are you going to trade on? Are you going to trade on futures only? Or are you going to trade spot? Everything. Just spot, futures, like our plan together. Like what we do, right? Now I'm seeing a curve on the MACD. See it? So now I'm seeing the curve on the MACD. See? Now I see the curve. But I still don't trust it. I've seen the curve, and curve away before. I want to see a curve in advance. I want to see a bit of an advance. Still don't trust the trade though, 100%. I really don't. 15-minute Stokes had me spooked a little bit, slightly. Yeah, so we just play up and down tokens all day long. I got a little lucky in November. Turned 30 into 130 in futures. XBTC were good to me. I sent trades already. When you enter a trade on time frames under an hour, what's the aim in terms of percentages? I'm up $100. Everything you ask can be back tested. Okay, so you just asked. I teach you guys how to fish, how to get this information yourself. Okay, so check it out. You just asked me a question. You can back test anything I teach you. So right now I'm going to show you how to get the answer yourself. Instead of answering you, I'm going to show you how to get the answer yourself. And that's the difference, I think, between me and somebody else. I don't want you to be ignorant by just taking my information. I want you to know how I get this information so you can do it yourself. I could die tomorrow, remember that. So don't rely on me, rely on yourself. Take me as just a catalyst to explore your own mind and to expand. Your question here is, when you enter a trade on time frames under an hour, what's the aim in terms of percentages? Now, what does that mean? Your question is saying, now sometimes I enter in these small frames, but I'm aiming to be in the trade longer. I'm just using these to pinpoint the accuracy of the move. So sometimes I'm getting in those trades and I want the 52%. You get it? Now, if this is a scalp trade, meaning it's a scalp, like right now this is a scalp trade. I just want to make 10 or 20% off of this move. That's all I want to do. So for this one, look, just back test the MACD on the 1 minute and see what you get. Okay, here you go. And I'm going to take you through it now. And you can see, you're going to find out how much the percentage we get. I'm going to take you through a bunch of different moves here on the 1 minute, and you can figure out for yourself. So check it out. Here was one move here. We would have entered this trade on the MACD, and I would have seen that the MACD is turning up, right? Waiting for it to turn up, break out of this, and look how much we got. Look how much we got. We got about 2.6% out of that move, okay? Here's another one, but we're using 34x leverage on a lot of this stuff. So that's gonna render you 60% gains, see? This one gave you about 1.6%. Here's a bigger one. This one gave you about 2.4%. So between 1 and 2% is what I'm looking at here on the 1 minute. If that answers your question properly, I think that's a good idea. And you can kind of backtest this. Whenever you see the MACD turn up, take a percentage gain. That one was 2.8%. And now look, my theory that this was a inverted head and shoulder, and it was a head and shoulder, and it was falling out of the pattern, it really played out. And look, I didn't trust the MACD. I didn't trust it because it didn't curve in my favor when I wanted it to. I didn't make the trade. See that? And I had already, look at this. I had drawn this yellow line before this had even started. And I said, wow, we making a possible head and shoulders. Now there's a chance that we're in this falling wedge, see? So now you change the pattern, and you always have to be versatile. Now you change the pattern, and it still could be a bull flag, right? Breaking out of. But again, the 15-minute is really kind of high, and now it's not in our favor anymore. So I would negate the trade. I really don't make scalp trades unless the 15-minute is low. It's just pointless because you're fighting yourself, and I don't do it, you know? I say that I can already die tomorrow, and my mom always slaps me saying, "Are you crazy?" Yeah, because your mom loves you, man. You're her baby, man. You're everything she's ever had. Like my kid. I love my kid. She loves you like that. You're all babies, man, in your parents' eyes. You're all little babies. I don't care if you're 40 years old. You're still a little baby in your parents' eyes. Like, they held you when you were a child. They held you when you were nothing. When you were just a little bitty bit. You know? 858. Still forming a little bull flag here. Look on the 1 minute. Funny to see on a smaller picture. I feel like it's gonna have to move at one point though. The good thing is it is consolidating sideways. This is good. It's not breaking down all the way. Too bad. Rounded tops too though. I don't like a rounded top. whenever I see rounded tops. It's a very bearish thing. See that? That's not a good sign. Also loving your groups on Telegram. Very helpful. Seeing your group thoughts. Thank you so much. Thanks, man. I just never entered a trade looking at the 1 minute. Maybe that's a fault on my end. Thanks for this. Honestly, no. I mean, there's a lot of traders that tell you don't even look past the 4 hour. Just look at the 4 hour and look at the daily and trade. You see what I'm saying? Like, you'll see a bigger picture and you'll just move with the bigger picture. Like right now, look, the 4 hour is spent on waves. It is. So what's going to happen there? Well, because we see that the 4 hour is curving, we know waves is going to have to do this. Right? And then pass resistance. And it's going to have some resistance in these places where it originally had an issue. Right here specifically, double top there. So this is what I think happens for waves. I think we can get back down in the 70s, in the 7s. Only because the MACD wants to turn. We do have a flip up here though. See this? That's a kind of a strong sign that we're not going down yet. Stokes want to turn, but I feel like they're going to have to turn off. Let's look at the Stokes closely. I want to see them turn off, but we don't know. As always, love your vibe, sir. Anytime, man. Thank you so much, Rosari. Love your vibe, man. These are the type of people I like in this group. Take a look at that 1 minute. Now it looks like Waves is reacting to the MACD. So now the MACD wants to turn. See how it played games, though? It would have tricked you numerous times. Look, it's tricking us again. Yeah, see? 15 minutes in play, man. 15 minutes is in play now. Stokes pointing down on us. It's going to fight us. I do like the consolidation. And you know what? Then I go to the 4 hour, leave the trade alone until it hits these areas, you know? We project this idea and we wait for it. Back home. Let's look at Uni and Unify. I want to look at Unify, Unfi, Unilayer too. We don't talk about Unilayer at all. Can you get Unilayer? Layer with ETH. Unilayer wrapped ETH. It's only on Uniswap. See what's up. Unilayer is in the dumps. Interesting. For wrapped ETH. Looking good on the 4 hour right now, though. About to kind of make a move. Stokes low. Everything looking good. So this is interesting. Unilayer for ETH. If ETH takes a little bit of a hit, but people still want their Unilayer, this could make a move against the pair. Double bottom forming here. You can see it clearly, right? Boom, boom. So interesting to say the least. Invert waves to see better. Entry soon. Inverted head and shoulders. Let's take a look. You're saying if I invert this, what time frame are we talking about? This is possibly inverted head and shoulder. Not really though. I don't see it. Don't see it. I like the 1 hour had a cross right now, but now the 1 hour looks really good. So the 1 hour looks good, man. The only issue now is the 15 minute. 15 minute Stokes, the only thing giving us a bit of an issue. This could possibly be an inverted head and shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder. I feel like this is too high though. This could be an inverted head and shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. This could be it, somewhat. Not the best. Kind of a rounded bottom as well. Can you believe that MACD never turned for us yet? Look at that. It just keeps playing games. And to me, that's the 15 minute coming into play. I don't know, man. I wouldn't enter yet. I send you 1 minute waves chart. So I wouldn't enter yet. I don't see it yet. Bottom of the pattern right now with the MACD cross, 860. I'll post you a chart so you can see. Waves. That is an inverted head and shoulder. Yeah. Here, right? Head, shoulder, shoulder. Possibly breakout. Okay. I see it there. It's messy, but I see it. Going up to 840. Oh, you inverted the chart. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. We're saying the same thing, man. You're confusing me. We're saying the same thing, remember? I think you jump in and out of the stream. So, like, yeah, because I was like shoulder, head, shoulder, right? And then we come back. But that kind of already played out. That would be the target of the inverted head and shoulder right there. See if we flip it. Shoulder, head, shoulder, right? And the target would be like right here. I see what you're saying. We might go to 848. There's a chance we hit that level. It's a cool way to look at it. Might keep it upside down. Interesting. And here's that trade we made at the beginning of the show when we would have sold up here. And then look, we got bearish divergence. You know, swing up to swing up here. But the price swings down. And there it is right there. Bearish divergence. So you get in on bullish, you get out on bearish. There you go. And then do we have another set of bullish? You kind of do right there. And then you could make another trade right here. On the bullish divergence. And then keep it moving. There's an inverted chart, base 4 of a parabola, then deeper correction for a leverage trade. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I didn't make it. It didn't feel right. Didn't feel right. You can see the bear flag under that rounded top on waves. Yeah. Right here, right? Yep. I'm with you. Goodbye. Yep. And then we take it. And that would help us because that would make the 15-minute roll over. So when the 15-minute rolls, we're in there. I made an alert on the 15-minute earlier today on the stochastics on YFI down. Hasn't happened yet. See, YFI down, the 15-minute is still low, high, so it's going to have to curl down. What are your thoughts on this? So short wave down. Interesting, to short waves down. You don't need to always long. I know. That's my habit. I'm like a long trader. I'm just like, I probably only shorted, 400 times in my life, and I've longed like 30,000. So it's not my instinct to short. I'm still getting in the habit of shorting all the time. Amazing, man. Paul, shout out. I just kind of skimmed what you said, man. Crypto24, man. Shout out to you, bro. You're the man, dude. You're the man. Short waves. Short it. Short it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna stick with you guys to see how this. I'm very curious to see how this trade works out. I want to see what I do here. It's interesting, It's kind of testing me as a trader right now. 50-minute Stokes want to come down though. Finally got the cross on the MACD. Finally. And it was lackluster, right? And it waited to the Stokes. See, you want the cross on the MACD down here. When the Stokes keep fighting throughout the bearish moment, then the Stokes get up here when the MACD crosses, and then you get nothing. So that's how the Stokes work against you. You know, they can work for you or they can work against you. You want to make sure that these are in alignment. Now, what I'm saying here is, look, and honestly, we could use this to short. I'm just realizing. You see that the MACD is going down, but the Stoke is going up. Not a good sign. Bearish momentum is coming. It's almost hidden bearish divergence right there, because it's telling you that during the move where you should have went up, the Stokes went up on you. So it gave you the momentum up on the Stokes, but you didn't get the movement in the price. So the energy wanted to move, but you didn't get it, right? Bart Simpson pattern back down to 843. So look, we'll do a short right now and see how it plays out. We'll do a small, tiny short just to kind of test this. We'll short with about 20% of the portfolio, $60, right? We'll short at 861.87, 861.92. Can we get that? 861.89. Yeah, I think we'll get the 90. 61.49. 22% right now. $60 trade, very small. Very small. We can up the leverage a little bit on the smaller trade like that. 16%, 16x leverage. 60, yep. So that was my chance to get in at 61. I missed it out now, 58. Damn, I wanted a higher move, right? 58.96. And I always limit in these, no matter how annoying it is. We're so short on that now. We're open the position at 858.86. That would be perfect if we could catch that. Adam Bitcoin 1 day idea. Adam Bitcoin is making waves. Dump. Short it. So we caught the position. Okay. And we're already down 1%. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Coiling up, but lack of bullish momentum here. Telling you that there's some downside coming. Let's take a look at Atom. I love Atom. I think it's a great coin. I think it's going to do amazing things in the bull run once we kind of get through all this nonsense. Wow, Atom just freaking flew up. That's insane. That's crazy. A little bit of a pump. Tells me that Bitcoin may be pumping. If Bitcoin pumps, it's going to ruin this wave short. See, I would have... I'm just counter trading your idea. I really don't think... Like, I wouldn't have shorted waves, and I want to see like what you're saying. Like, it's all just a. This is all just a. Yeah. So look, and then we'll hit here, and we'll say take profit at 848. We'll make $18. Like stop loss, right? Where could we go up even higher? And you say, okay, well, I don't want to lose too much either, so stop loss. If it was at $9, we'd lose 71. So 888. We'll lose $50 in the trade. Nah, I don't like that. 868. That's too close to the bone. $15. All right, there you go. And now you play it safe. You win 18 or you lose 15. There you go. You run that trade. And I commit, man. I commit to my trades, because then you can go and be with your family and do what you got to do. You know, it is what it is. So. There you go. Now you may want to, like, sometimes I want to add just a juice, little juice, tiny juice to this trade. Just a little bit, like that. We'll go in there for that position there. See if it fills at 858.48. May not catch it. May not catch it. But it's there in case we do, just to add to the trade. And that's it. Keep it real. So the worst we could lose, the worst we could win, you know. Now we're slowly up a percentage, going in our favor. We didn't get the order though. 860.85 stop loss. Yeah, that's what I did. Same. 868. Very similar. Right with you there. What's going on, Eddie? How you feel, my friend? Hope everything's going well today. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday on this 12/12/2020. Watch. Yeah. Look, I got my fill. I got my next order in now. So we added to the position. I think you're right. I think you're right. I feel like we have to stream out to the end of this trade just to make sure that it goes well. Not a huge trade. But the thing is, we make 20 bucks. We just keep adding to this pile. 20 bucks a day is 100 bucks a week. You know, or actually 140 bucks a week because we trade 24/7. And, you know, you times that by 4, it's about 500 bucks. So in this pandemic, that money can go pretty far. For me, at least. Let's look at what's happening. Adam, funny, man. Now Adam wants to keep moving. They must have had some news, I feel like. Bitcoin hovering. That's all we need. Bitcoin just go sideways for a little while. It's just making its move, though. See, Bitcoin's in a bit of an ascending triangle now. Look at this. Or a rising wedge. Interesting. I have multiple patterns on Bitcoin here. I thought, you know, see, it was in this diamond, came into the diamond, but it came out of the diamond. It's funny, a bit of a diamond pattern. And I was saying it's either going to form this pattern or the downtrend here, see? And this was my line last night I drew. And I said, you know, it was kind of a cool place because I said right here, Bitcoin's either going to keep coming down and form this pattern, or it's going to go up and form this bigger pattern that it's in. And then this larger pattern here. Up, down, up, down. I feel like it's going to come up to the top of the pattern at 18,700. You know? %1 gains. Now, if that happens, it's not good for my YFDI trade. So I feel like I'm just counter trading myself, you know? I see Bitcoin going up. A couple of my subscribers see Bitcoin going down. YFI down is the move, but I don't know. Definitely counter trading a little bit. And what I mean by that? Well, I like have instincts and feelings and even chart implications that we're gonna go up, but yet I'm in a trade that says that the market will go down. Now, so far we're up though, 35 bucks right now, and YFI down. Not bad, right? I'm starting to accumulate AV and LEN, Aave. I think it's good, and VeChain and IOST. I'm starting to build some bags there. Not huge bags, just a little bit here and there, you know. So now we're up 2.5% in the leverage trade. Come on, baby, come on down. And we'll end the stream when the leverage trade ends. That's when we'll be out. So stay tuned. Show you this live leverage trade, and then we'll be out of here. 8:57, finally, waiting all day for the Sunday night. Forming that fallen wedge. Look, it had its run up, curve up. Now the 1 minute Stokes are low though. Interesting. 15 minute in our favor. Roll back down, man. 8:48. Fighting itself here. Take a look at the news. What are they saying about XRP in the news? That's I'm on 49. XRP really struggling. Just bounced off 48. Everyone said we would go right back down to 46. That was the call, honestly. It seems so easy, right? Like it seems so perfect. Like you just sell at 80 and you buy back at 40, and it's just life is perfect. You know, just boom, 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 boom. You know. Again, man, I have some targets for XRP. Like, if you look at my XRP video, really will kind of give you all the information you need to know about where or how XRP is going. Take a look at here. 17 people watching the stream. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and really appreciate it. I said if we got to 30 likes, I would live stream tonight. We're at 24. We're getting pretty dang close. So we get to 30 likes. I said it once already. Got to stick to my word. And we get to 30 likes, I will live stream. But this video right here, emergency XRP analysis, how to trade XRP into the airdrop. And honestly, where could XRP go? Might even change this title. XRP analysis How to trade XRP for the month of December. Because now it really lays out the whole month for you. All possible targets. Okay. Let me throw that back out there. See if that kind of. So now it's not as temporal, right? XRP analysis. How to trade XRP for the month of December. All possible targets. There you go. More informative there on that look. Finally, FY down. Some signals that he is live. Yeah, moving a little bit. Moving a little bit. Look, we're up now 115 bucks. So there you go. There you go. Once I'm up 100, start moving for the day. Could take that, make 100 bucks a day, 3,000 bucks a month. I'm just saying. Don't have to go for the big ones every time. You could just take what you get. Take what you get every day and stash it away, right? That's all. It's a nice trade right there. We were in the trade for an hour, 2 hour, an hour and a half, made 100 bucks. We do that a couple times a day and just keep stacking it, right? Appreciate every tiny win, man. And now look, we're up 6.7% in the leverage trade. Going well, going well. There's that 1 minute. Probably just did the, because I was looking at the 1 minute. I have the photographic memory of where the 1 minute is. It's crazy having that type of memory. So I could see that the 1 minute is about to turn on me. See right here? Look at the 1 minute. See it? I knew the 1 minute was about to have a cross coming. It's really fighting this line. I don't know if we'll break down. It's holding support here pretty strong. Only up a buck. Now the 1 minute's gonna halt us. Now this is key. We want to see how strong the momentum is on the MACD now. We want to make sure that this next hill is just tiny. So here's the deal. We're gonna project it. We go like this. Now if we go back up, yeah, it's gonna make it harder for the bearish momentum that we're playing on the short to kind of take us out. So now the trade's even, see? Let's take a look at YFI down and see where it's headed. I'll see XRP. Just getting some news for XRP, kind of see what the market's saying, see what the overall feeling is for the people who read this nonsense and believe it too, And it does have an effect on the market. 610 band, balancer 1120. Interesting. We'll take a look at Bitcoin as well. I'm gonna throw some news for Bitcoin. Going below that 4, that's good. Oh, now see, Bitcoin could be breaking the pattern. This is key right here. Bitcoin breaks out of this pattern, that's actually a big deal. So, could see some movement here for Bitcoin. We don't want to see it make its way back up to this pattern. I want to see it fall down, honestly, because for YF die, that would be amazing. YF die. YF would die. Trade's still dwindling at 57 on the waves trade. Well, we're gonna get into some news right now for you guys. See what's going on. See what they are saying about Bitcoin. And see if I also like to see we find out how many more addresses are there. We just get some information, some data. There's some good data in this news, man. There really is. Sometimes it's not all bad. So I like to see that stuff. Okay, let's check it out. Institutional adoption. U.S. insurance buys 100 million worth of Bitcoin. Institutional adoption rate grows as Mutual Life Insurance Company. Mutual Life, man. Remember them? MetLife, Mutual, all that, buys $100 million Bitcoin. So now they know that their insurance policies are crap. They know that holding a US dollar is whack. So they need to hold $100 million worth of Bitcoin. Mutual Life Insurance Company has increased its listing of institutional investors who have bought Bitcoin. The insurance company recently purchased $100 million worth of Bitcoin from its investments accounts. Now, in 2017, we were all sitting here talking about this. To say they're eventually going to flock into Bitcoin. It's going to be unbelievable. Life is going to be amazing. You know, like, we're all just like, institutions are not here yet. We don't have the onboarding. We don't have the dark pools. We don't have the custody. Well, now we do, man. Gemini custody, Coinbase custody. Like, we've got the custody and we have the backing, Galaxy Digital. And now these big boys can get in. What time are you live tonight, UK? Only if I got, damn, you guys hit 37 likes. How'd you guys do this? How'd you guys do this? Damn, you make me go live every night now, you guys. So I'll be live tonight at 7 o'clock. I told you guys I would be live if you gave me over 30 likes, and you did it again. I don't know how you're doing it. You did it again. 17-1, here we go. Right? Descending channel on waves, 1 minute, then trick you like most times. We're shorting waves though. See? We're shorting waves. We're up, you know, Hadouken. Maybe you left the stream, came back in. We began to short after you left. Good. I came home from Saturday night. It'll be 7 tonight. Now, BS Social Swap, you live in Bosnia? Is this true? So it's 6 o'clock right now for you in the afternoon. Next week will be green and we long again. So green. I love it. I love it. 17-1, huh? Making that call. Interesting. Yeah, but we got to get on a call, man. I want to sit with you, man. Like, I want to sit with you and go through ideas. And so 6:21. So tonight when I'm on live, which will be in 7 hours from now, it'll be 1 a.m. for you. Well, 2 a.m. So at 2 a.m. you're going to be on the live stream with me tonight at 2 a.m. Interesting. Interesting. 38 likes. You guys are nuts. I don't know how you're doing it. Just be careful. I hope they're real likes and they're not manufactured likes, but it's crazy. It's crazy. And look, there's our short now, up 5.6%. So boom. So we show you how to make money on this live stream, man. We really do. Like, we go over it. I kind of really show you. What I do is I show you how I enter a trade, and I show you what I'm using and how I'm thinking through it. This is something no one gets to see. Everyone has, like, you know, amazing videos, or they help every. What up, Morofro? Thought you guys would be gone by now. Glad I caught you. No. On Saturday morning, we keep it long, man. We keep it long. Keep it nice and long. 3-hour stream, man. We going all the way. And I said if we got to 30 likes that I would live stream tonight. And we got to 39. I don't know how. The likes keep coming in. So shout out to everyone here, man. Thank you guys so much for doing this. We're going to have a movement in this. We're going to have a movement like no other. We really are. And it's only a matter of time. People keep seeing my banner. They don't click on it. They don't click on it. Eventually someone else will. Someone else will. You know, I want to shout out some guy. I want to shout out this guy. Cryptocurrency News. Okay? I want to shout this guy out because you know why? He reminds me of what I'm kind of doing here. This guy. Now, his channel isn't always the most, like, visually stunning. But what he does, you know, he goes on really late at night, like usually 1 or 2 in the morning, 11 at night. I think he's a nurse. He comes home from his nursing job. He's got 31,000 subscribers, But look, he only got 100 likes on this video. We got more likes. We got 39 on this video. And we only have 19 people. He's got 1,000. So I think we're going to make a stronger niche group. VeChain to launch 2.0. Sweden to study transition to e-krona. And Revolt adds 4 cryptos. You know, he dives into a lot of cool stuff. He literally just leaves his live stream screen on right here. And then he talks to everybody.
That's definitely.
And he clicks and
It'll
stuff.
definitely go up.
So it's really just a conversation that he has. And he talks to
True.
everybody.
Like Kin legit has gone up like 8x since I bought it. So Kin's, if I sold right now, I'd make a lot of money off of Kin.
Isn't that funny? I bought Kin too. I own a lot of Kin on the low. I don't really talk about it. I've been holding it for a long time, so it's kind of just like, you know. No sleep for me, man. No sleep for me too, man. You guys got me live streaming too much. I love it though. 653 subs, man. Let's keep it moving. We gotta get to 1,000 subs, man, by next Wednesday. That's the goal. So when I get off the stream, I gotta make an amazing video that really gonna pump the channel, man. It's gonna get us going where we need to go. Wi-Fi down, up 163 bucks, man. I'm sticking with BS Social Swap. Dude is my angel, man. You could even take that right now and take it down, you know? What's our target? What's our target for this? Let's see. What's our target for YF down? I've been planning YFI down now for like a week straight. Just like waiting for it to make its move, right? Alright, guys. I'm going to be out of here in about 10 minutes. So if there's any last requests that you want to talk about, let me know. So YFI down, man. Doing its thing. Inverted head and shoulders popping. Starting to make its move. Higher highs. Breaking up. I like what I see. I like what I see. 1 hour had its nice move. Bullish cross here, getting extended a little bit, but has some more room to move. So I like it. I like it. Curving up. It's in a broadening wedge too. See this? And these tend to make it back up to the top. So this is also another sign here. I didn't see this before. Click on this and sometimes it just doesn't register. 33%. This is crazy how much this is happening to me lately. It's absolutely insane. I can't. This is the second time on the stream I pulled a random price and it hit 33. And I keep telling you guys how much I'm seeing 33. You know. Put on the side 5K and put it into down tokens. Maybe a complex head and shoulder on the 4 hour. 50K in less than 1 month. It's crazy, right? 10x that money. This person, 3 what? Oh, 333, yeah. But isn't that weird? Look, 33%. You guys are seeing it now on the live happening all the time. Like, the number is following me around. It's literally following me around. Look at the 4 hour. First pink bar on the cross. Like, this is where you front run, man. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Watch this play out. We get on the other side of this MACD. I'm liking this right now a lot. A lot. This is literally textbook what I teach. Bottom of the pattern. Pink coming in. Front running. Getting to the first pink bar. It's risky because you don't know. But that's where you make the most gains. Highest risk, highest reward. 3 has the, yeah, but lately it's just been happening so much, like you wouldn't believe it. And look, now we're up. Yo, every day on the stream, I've been showing gains over $200, $300, $400, $500, like every single day. This is like the 4th day in a row. Look, we made the trade at 10:20 a.m. We make these trades during the live stream. During the live stream, up 2.8%. I don't see this a lot on YouTube. I just don't. I'm looking for the same thing you guys are looking for, and I don't see it. Fallen wedge here. Looks like it could break out. 6666 right there on that move. We're up 5.5% on a small waves short. Shorting waves down to 848. Maybe it's 33 is just in your head. When you get the other number, you don't recognize it. Yeah, but it's like, look, I pointed up 33. It hit there. Earlier I hit 33. It hit there. You be surprised, man. You're gonna see. You'll see that without me even saying anything, you're gonna see. You would think it's in your head. You would think it's in your head, and it is in your head. But after like 10 years of it, it starts getting kind of weird. And like earlier in the stream, look, I pulled it up. We were at 3.33%. And look, even to do this, look, just to randomly pull this up, just like you randomly pull these up all the time. I just do this and I stop. 31.6, and I stop. 33.4, you know, 32 and a 6, you know, 37. Like I just kind of like, look, I'll start fresh again and see if I could ever replicate that. Like here we go, and we're gonna come right here to the top of the target. 32.73. I got close, but the fact that I don't know. It's definitely happening to the point where someone's trying to tell me something. It's dumping, but by how much? What's dump? I don't. When someone says it's dumping, I get like kind of like, what's dumping, dude? You have to remember, we all have money, man. We're all in this stuff. So you just say it's dumping, you're gonna like, what's dumping? 3 angel number became our angel teaching, so heavenly angels taking care of you. It's not his imagination. The number 33 does keep popping up, and he's talked about it before. It's true, man. I'm telling you, like, it's happening on its own. Like, it's happening on its own. You guys gonna see it. You guys gonna see it. And you could believe it or not. Like, I've chosen not to believe it for years. Till, like, when someone slaps you in the face and you say I wasn't slapped in the face, fine. Slap you in the face again. Like, eventually, like, on the 5th slap, like, you can't say you weren't slapped in the face. You know? And we live in a place full of frequencies. Okay? We live in a place full of frequencies. Every time you scribe a number into a piece of paper, you've actually created an energy wave field. Numbers are energy waves. Look, I just created 3 double bottoms. I'm just saying, right? 333. I have now affected your energy wave right now. I'm sending a frequency from here to you. These are scribed. The number. This was a blank piece of paper, but once I enter a number into it, I've changed the frequency of this actual space. This space, the frequency has now changed. You see? Numbers are really sending you frequencies. They're changing the moment in time that they're in. They're rearranging their own reality. Yeah. Yeah. No, I know, but like my point is this. Earlier today in the stream, I was going over the scalp and I pulled it up and we hit 333. I was like, oh, that's interesting. How crazy is this though? How crazy is this? You just said you don't hit 55. I just pulled this up and look at the number it hit. And I wasn't even thinking. It hit 5.55%. So I'm just saying, how the hell did that? You just said 55. I just pulled this randomly just to make an example of what happened earlier. And I wasn't even looking at the screen. I actually looked at my other monitor. Okay? And I just hit the same number you just said that I'm not focused on. 55 came up. Look, 555. If you don't think that's a coincidence, you don't think that's a little strange? You just said you don't see that's not happening to see 33. Example 55. And then look, right when you said that, I just was showing you how when I made the smaller example, is, and then look at 55. That's weird. That's weird. C dollars. It's 2017 all over again. The universe is saying, hey guys, all over again. Yo, BS Social Swap. Tell this guy what's gonna happen. C dollars, man. We're gonna dump. Bitcoin's gonna dump. Okay. The market is gonna dump, and then it's gonna come back. That's what it does. See. That's why, look, we're shorting things. This is YFI down. These tokens give you 3x leverage. Yo, guys, this guy will not. My buddy here, C dollars. He refuses to join Binance. He refuses to get a VPN. Everyone, I want you guys to come and go in on this guy. I've known him 20 years, so you have a right to go in on him right now. And don't be mean, but just tell him, like, what are you so afraid of? Why won't you open a Binance account? I've known him 20 years. Before I even started this channel, I was giving him constantly what was going on, right? And he would just be like, I'm afraid. I don't want to do that. That's not going to work for me. And I'd just be like, you can't live in fear, number one. Fear is the first reason you don't move forward in life. Fear. So, Chris, I love you, man. C dollars. You cannot live in fear anymore, my friend. Your greatest friend of 20 years has told you, I have Binance. So why aren't you on it? Why aren't you watching what we do? Like, look, we started at 10. Why aren't you watching the stream at 10? Look, I just put $6,000 into this YFI down. I'm up $179. You could be doing exactly what I'm doing. I'm showing you exactly what to do every single day. You know what I noticed though? Strangers learn from me more than my friends and my family. People that know you just assume that you don't know anything. It's really weird. People that know you, they know what it is. They form who they think you are. And if you change, sometimes they don't see the change. So they don't understand. Now, someone new sees you for who you are. Start with $33. Yeah, right? Like, look, now we're up 228. Wi-Fi down, man. And the dump occurs. Right? So I'm just, Chris, man, I'm here for you. I love you. I love you. I'll say it out loud. I love you, man. I've spent so much time with you. But yeah, people around don't believe. They hate. They hate. They question. I've been telling them, I tell my friends to buy Bitcoin for 5 years. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. Like I'm crazy. Family is awful. Long bias is set. Hard to break. It's true, man. Sometimes we better connect with a stranger. It's really true, right? Or the frequency. And that's why you guys are like my day ones, bro. You guys are my day ones for it. Like, because I said last night on the stream, like, we're already sifted through the crypto sifter. So that's why people in crypto get along. That's why we're more helpful to each other, because we've already been through all the people telling us crypto's full of garbage. You don't know what you're talking about. You're dreaming. You're living in a Ponzi scheme. And we're just like, no, we see what's happening to the monetary system. We're opening our eyes. People are scared, especially when it comes to their money. Sometimes it takes somebody with enough balls to risk it and take a chance and set the example. I opened a Binance after seeing how your community thrives on it. Honestly, I love it. My #1 exchange now, and most of my friends and most of my funds to it now. Just be careful, you know what I'm saying? Refuse to go against the trend. Join Binance. Join the lifer. Trench, Chris. Yeah, no one listens to me about crypto. It's interesting, right? So, yeah, and he bought XRP on my call when I said it was about to fly from 25, right? So he gets in and he's up and he's all the way up, and now it tanks, and he's so like, it depresses him. Like, damn, New York closed their indoor dining. Really? That's crazy, man. Oh, there's the wife again. But I'm in a leverage trade, wife. This leverage trade is so flat, man. I'm about to cut it off. It's boring. It's boring. Now at 8:58, look, we're moving through the pattern. What are you doing to me, leverage trade? So we never hit 8:48. It just didn't happen. We're overextended on that 1 minute, and we're finally coming down. Come on, man. So the 15-minute wants to play around before it comes back down. It's going to take like an hour for this trade to play out. Now we're underwater. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Yeah, Mahatma Gandhi. Yeah, we've been talking about that in crypto for a long time, and my friends are there too. I told my my richest friend when Bitcoin was at 8,000, 6,000, I said, this is your chance, man, to load up. During the bear market, I said, dude, you could get so much at 3,000. Load up, buy as much Bitcoin as you can. And, you know, now he's going to buy like when everyone's buying. He had to wait till everyone did it. I knew beforehand, you know, if that was your cat, and he's still going to make a boatload. It's okay. But I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Check this out. I bought Bitcoin on March 7th of 2019, okay? For 3,882 per Bitcoin. Okay, and I bought 0.633. Look at, there's my 33, 83789. Amazing, right? Amazing. And now we look where Bitcoin is. So and my buddy had millions, and I was telling him to do this with like $1 million. So say he had listened to me. Now I put in as much net worth as basically, compared to him and me, I put in probably more of my net worth in this one move here. So I had more balls than he did comparatively, because he has way more money than me. So if he had just taken 100 grand and listened to me, 100 grand, okay, and he made this purchase the day I made this purchase, okay, and he bought Bitcoin when it was at $3,800. He didn't even, 100 grand was nothing to him. He's worth millions, so like nothing. 25 times. He got 25 Bitcoins. Now he sells them at 18K. He just turned the 100 grand into $460,000, literally. And and this happened again in March of 2020. Same price happened. So that could have happened in less than a year. And no one's listening to me. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why they don't understand. It's a fixed asset. It's going to go up. And now look, man, Waves is moving up the way I said it was. See, I only took this trade to counter trade BS, man. And I love you, BS. But this one, I have to say, but maybe you're still right. But right now, this trade would have went in my flavor. But we'll see. We'll see. I won't be quick to call that out, because I'm actually more quick to say you're right than you're wrong, honestly. We have a falling wedge that we're breaking out of, though. And this is what I was waiting for, was the breakout. Overextended, though. Come on, man. And we're see, the only thing is this 15 minute just keeps pointing up. It won't curl down. So I don't, saying that we're going up, man. And the 1 hour looks really good. See, I don't like to play against that 1 hour. See, the short, I don't know if it was a good idea, honestly. That's why I put a small amount. It was kind of like an example of like what, you think it's gonna, I think it was going up. But we'll see, man. We could be in this. We come back down here to 848. So very possible still. The bigger trade is going well. That's all that matters, right? So place to plant food. The thing is better even than gold is terra to earth. Don't know how to say it on English. Bitcoin is good, but gold is gold. I agree, but I don't know, man. I'm a big gold component. I was gold until gold got me into Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been at the center of attention ever since its price started. Growing institutional FOMO is making Bitcoin highly underpriced. Bitcoin has been at the center of the attention ever since its price started to climb, reaching near its previous all-time high. The bull run started towards the end of October, where the price of the top cryptocurrency was struggling to move past the key resistance of 13,000. Once it managed to do that, the rally soared past 19,700, with little to no resistance. Retail traders carried the 2017 price rally, while institutional players kept their safe distance, citing high volatility and less maturity as an asset. However, within 4 years, that perspective has changed drastically, and the same critics now seem to be convinced that Bitcoin is the future. Most of the financial giants, asset management firms such as JP Morgan and BlackRock, who once called Bitcoin a Ponzi scheme, seem to have changed their minds now and believe Bitcoin could potentially replace gold because of its technical superiority. BlackRock CEO Lawrence D. Fink, who once claimed that Bitcoin is a money laundering tool, now believes it could well transfer into a global market. He recently said, "Bitcoin has caught the attention of the imagination of many people. We look at it as something that is real. Can it evolve into a global market? Possibly. It already has, man. Bitcoin is good, but we need a physical thing, something that we can touch." I don't know about that, Over time, we're going to move away from that idea, honestly. I'm a futurist, so I'm already living 80 years into the future. And when I game theory myself further on, we're not going to be holding gold bars. We're able to create that authenticity now online as the Byzantine fault tolerance, And once we establish Byzantine fault tolerance, we're able to kind of move forward in that idea, right? MicroStrategy, a software giant, decided to convert a position of its treasury into Bitcoin back in August, and then bought nearly 500 million worth of Bitcoin in a series of purchases. So they're just like continuing to add to their stash, man. Like, this is insane. Thought the music was a little loud. I'm trying to. It's also playing the same music a lot. Back home. But it's easy, no non-copyright sounds, best 11 songs mix. So it just plays the same 11 songs for hours. 10 hours of non-copyright songs. There's another 10-hour loop. I like this one. This is kind of the music I'm into. Bitcoin, gold, and a place to plant food. You are a rich person. If you have this, last thing more important than Bitcoin and gold. Music sucks. Thanks, man. Sorry about that. You didn't like the music. Oh, God. Yeah, so the giants can't get enough. So list of the publicly traded companies that now hold Bitcoin. MicroStrategy, Galaxy Digital, Square Inc., Hut 8 Mining, Voyager Digital, Riot Blockchain, Bit Digital, Coin Citadel, Digital X, BIGG Digital Assets, and Mass Mutual. They are the pioneers. They're like us. They're like us. They're the first, and it's going to be hundreds. Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy claimed that the decision to convert their treasury asset into Bitcoin was a well thought out plan since the value of cash is deteriorating all around the globe. According to him, Bitcoin is the one true investment grade safe haven asset that would become a choice of treasury asset for many companies in the future. Every investor is in danger of losing their wealth due to the great monetary inflation. We all need a store of value that is not based on fiat. Bitcoin is the solution, an investment grade, safe haven, treasury reserve asset. Bitcoin is our best hope. Hope.com. I had to hit that to be like, what is that? Interesting. MicroStrategy.com, and he made that. Bitcoin. Buckle up, digital gold rush. Bitcoin is in a bank in cyberspace run by incorruptible software, offering a global, affordable, and simple and secure savings account to billions of people that don't have the option or desire to run their own hedge fund. Pretty cool, man. Yeah. Why the CEO made a bold $425 million bet on Bitcoin. He's going to get so paid from this. You know? Honestly, it's good for his company. And you see Citibank try to downgrade his stock. What a dumb idea. Sweden starts trials for national digital currency, joins China and others in the CBDC race. Sweden, among the most cashless societies, is moving closer to launching its own sovereign national digital currency. The Swedish government is starting feasibility trials in the form of a Renew, which was launched on Friday, as reporting Bloomberg. The trials will be led by Anna Kinberg Batra, a former chairwoman of Risk Bank Finance. Interesting. Monero shoots up 10% as crypto market wakes up from a slump. All the top 10 coins by market cap minus XRP increased in price today, and privacy coin Monero, the 15th largest coin by market cap, increased by 10% in a sudden squirt. Bitcoin's price, the bewilder of crypto market, is up by 3% in the past 24 hours and is currently priced at $18,477. A little lower than that. Monero, though, is up 10% for the week and nearly 9% today. Monero is a privacy coin designed to obscure transactions. Some illegal darknet markets deal exclusively in the coin. The privacy is disputed blockchain integration from CipherTrace offers tools to trace transactions on the U.S. Internal Revenue hired another blockchain investigating Chainalysis to do the same. To trace the transactions. Interesting. But for today, traders don't appear to mind. Number of non-zero Ethereum address hits 50 million. Bitcoin miners in Venezuela await new fair pricing for electricity. Please. Bitcoin whales and institutions buy low and sell high, OX report. Retail traders chase the price. Large investors take profits. OK partnered with the blockchain for the most utilized trading pair in the exchange. They separate the activity on the trading pair into a few categories. These include retail traders, 0.5 to 0.5 to 2 Bitcoins, and professional traders between 5 and 10 Bitcoins, or 10 Bitcoins or more. Large traders, whales, or institutions. Despite insisting that orders with 10 or more Bitcoins come from large traders, whales, and institutions, the report admittedly that it's actually harder to distinguish them as no strict thresholds for those types of traders. Nevertheless, the behavior of retail traders seems rather apparent during this period when Bitcoin almost doubled in value. The table below, illustrating dominating trend by month, shows that the small size investors continue to execute orders in October and November despite the rising prices. Interesting. I didn't buy any Bitcoin during this run-up. I traded it, but I didn't buy it any of it. I've been buying my Bitcoin below 10, not 5, 6, 7,000. Number of non-zero Ethereum addresses hits 50 million. I have the proof too. This is just one buy. I'm not gonna post all my buys, but this is one buy. 2,500, right? Is 0.6. This is how you turn $2,500 into. This is why Bitcoin's great. 0.63383789. You times that by the price at 18,377 right now, and you turn 2,500 bucks into 11,640. You divide that by 2,500. I mean, you're making 4.6x on your money, 460%. I mean, in a year and a half, 460% gains. So that's what I can do for anybody that wants to listen and pay attention, right? I know when to buy these coins. I know when to accumulate them. I watch the market like a hawk, and I do technical analysis like an obsessive compulsive maniac. Bitcoin acquisition, why MicroStrategy Mass Mutual could turn out to be Grayscale's biggest competition. Grayscale has been making rounds in the cryptoscape with the continuous astounding purchases. Yeah, soon they're going to compete for who can buy more. What happens when they just keep competing for who can buy more? Relocating outside the United States could be XRP and Ripple's biggest win. A tweet from the crypto stock rating platform Weiss Crypto Ratings tells us that Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse is not oblivious to the fact that despite the U.S. legal authorities clamping down on its network activities, 95% of its customers are based in foreign locations. Since U.S.-based customers are restricted by regulators from using Ripple XRP services, this may be a sign that the network needs to relocate in order to replenish losses and more apparently thrive as a network. Ripple's chances at survival may be dependent on how fast it exits the United States. The firm's CEO is aware that considering the present circumstances, the firm may only survive upon deciding to make a location change. I heard him say that recently, and I actually have it on camera. I took an excerpt from that video. If you'd like to see it, I could play it, or I make another video about that at the moment. But 42 likes, that's absolutely insane. So music sucks. That's not the best comment, Jesse. It really isn't. Hurt my feelings a little bit, but XRP addresses reach new peak on the eve of Spark airdrop. Tomorrow, the Flare Network. Yeah, and that makes sense. A lot of people jumped in for the 10 minutes, and then sold immediately. See, they just wanted to be in and be out as close as they could to the snapshot as possible. So they could just get the snapshot and then never hold XRP and just get some free Spark later on. Kind of a good idea. XRP prepares volatility as Spark airdrop approaches. XRP crashed by 8% as the Flare Network. Yeah, and boom. So there you go. There you go. And that's the market in a nutshell, man. And look, Waves starts to pop. Breaking out of the channel, which I actually was on along. So there you go, man. Listen to yourself. Take that advice from me. Always listen to yourself as a trader. Now we're down 15 bucks, the worst I've ever been down in a leverage trade, because I would have longed this. I never would have shorted this ever. So BS Social Swap, man. I took your call. Not trying to call you out here, but I gotta say on this one, and I'm just being honest, I was gonna long this. I was gonna long it out. I had a projection and everything. Interesting. So here, will we get rejected here? We break out here, we're gone, man. We're overextended now on the 1 minute, and the 15 minute too. It's only a matter of time though. But that 15 minute just will not curl away. This is rare. I've never seen a 15 minute do this for like an hour straight, just like point, and never turn. So, and there you go, man. Don't short Waves, bro. It's very bullish right now. It's a bullish coin, in my opinion. So, I was long in Waves. I took a short just to prove a point, honestly. Just to prove a point. I will lose money just to prove a point. So, there you go, man. Don't question me. Don't question me. I should have just taken the long to prove a point, right? But you could see this thing was breaking out, man. But I told you Bitcoin was pumping. So you can't say that. You can't say, oh, it's because of that. But I told you Bitcoin was going up because I showed you in the wedge that it was going to go to the top of the pattern. You see? See? I called this out for all you guys. Like I said, we're going to go here to the top. And no one wanted to listen to me. And I'm a pattern trader, and I showed it to you. And then I said not to counter trade YFI down because things were going well. I was saying, I don't care, man. It's not about that. It's just about the, you know, and I kept saying, why am I counter trading myself? Why am I counter trading myself? Like, right? We have a cross on Bitcoin and then it's doing a double dip. Like, it's no bearish momentum. The Stokes are pointing up. Like, we're going up here. Bitcoin's moving, man. So, we pump more, we going more down. You never know, right? And then should I have taken the money? See, I was up $180. I was up $200 already on YFI down, and I didn't take the money. It's like, yeah. Live stream sometimes gets in my way a bit, I'll be honest. Now we're down $12, and we were up 200 a second ago. Bitcoin, man. And my man's in that nice long right now. It was a nice play he made. At 17,994. Can we get all the way up to 18,715? I think we can. It's only $200. Really, the 1 hour looks amazing. Look at the MACD. We had no bearish momentum. We had a cross and we just like, nope. We're gonna pump. We're gonna pump. It's the weekend too, man, so it doesn't take a lot of volume to pump Bitcoin. You have to remember that as well. So you got me shorting. YFI though, we'll see. YFI, I still think is a good call. I'm not gonna change my tune on that. I'm really not. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, look now, it tanked. Just like you said, look, it tanked now. Look, now I'm in the green. Hilarious, bro. See? So, hey, you might not being right. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my live stream, you're already doing the right thing. Thank you so much for the 41 likes. Can't believe that. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock. I'll be live because I said if we hit 30 likes, I would go live. We hit 41 likes. I'm a man of my word. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. Peace, guys. Love you.